All right, I think we're going. Let's do this. Test. There's Mike Prophet, leader of this old man gang. He's from Mealsville. I don't remember. I'll ask him. All right, you guys ready? Let's do this. Here we go. We're on the stream now. All right, you guys want to come over here? All right. So we got 4 youngsters, up and coming players. Up and coming players.
Can't hear you worth a shit, man.
We got 4 up and coming players from Wisconsin. These guys have been they're on the rise. Coming in young players. And they're playing our group of guys. So we got Lon. What part of Wisconsin are you from?
Central, Nielsville, Wisconsin.
Millsville?
Nielsville.
Nielsville, Wisconsin. Nielsville.
Nielsville.
Lon, Mike, Don Johnson. He looks like Don Johnson. That's why he looks familiar.
Oh God, he's got a big head now.
Okay. What is your name again?
Todd.
Todd. All I could think of is Don Johnson. JD. Okay. So Todd, that's gonna be a tough one for me with the Don Johnson thing. And JD is easy. Lon and Mike. Okay. Kalina. Funky Cold Kalina, Josh Kalina. Glenn. Oh, Glenn, he's wearing the trader gear. He's from Wisconsin. This is a weird border battle. This is not a border battle. Yeah.
I wear one of those. I don't have one yet.
Oh, I got one over there.
Yeah.
What size do you wear?
Yeah.
There's no XLs over there? Okay. We'll get you on the Shopify. Big Bear, current belt holder. If you want to look at.
Yeah, we're wondering if we were playing for the belt.
Admire.
I was gonna bring an axe, you know.
Oh, we could trade an axe back and forth. Yeah. And then Jolie's over there off camera. Jolie's a little under the weather, so no one give Jolie any kisses because he's on the mend. All right, so we're gonna do a round robin, 2 out of 3 games. Okay, we'll keep track of that. You guys keep track of it. Tell me, I have a whiteboard. I'll mark the scores. I don't have any paper. I gotta get paper going here.
Play all 3 or just the best of 3? If you win the first 2, are you done?
Nope, then you're done. You'll just kind of keep it going. So it's a race to 2. Yeah, race to 2 is actually it. Yep, and then we're gonna race to 2 or best of 3. But
Keep track of matches.
yep, keep track of the games, keep track of the matches, and if you want, you can just tell me I'm in there. I'll write them on the whiteboard, and we'll keep our score that way. And we'll just leg for break, alternate break. We play like ball in hand in the kitchen, 8 ball. If you scratch in the 8 ball, we play it's a loss. Meaning if this ball goes in the pocket, if you table scratch, it's just ball in hand. Okay, so that's the way we've been playing our matches. Yeah. And
if you're down to the 8 ball or you scratch on the 8 ball.
If you're down to the 8 ball and you scratch on the 8 ball.
Even if you miss the 8 ball and you scratch.
You're lost.
No, if you miss the 8 ball and you scratch in the pocket, like that's a loss. But if you just make a foul on the 8 ball, it's not a loss. Okay? If you pocket the wrong pocket, it's a loss.
You said scratch on the break is in the kitchen?
In the kitchen. Otherwise, it's ball in hand. After the break, you can shoot a stripe into a solid, but not the 8 ball into a ball. What else? That's it? Ball in hand.
What are we gonna do? We'll be visitors and then we'll rotate and them guys just stay the same?
However.
Ask you a question. Best chalk?
Oh, yeah.
What chalk is the best chalk to use?
He's asking a pro.
What? Oh, you mean like whatever? Tom chalk. Well, actually, in probably 2 weeks, it's going to be Yay Pool chalk because I'm getting a Tom knockoff, and I'm going to get it with the Yay Pool around it. So that'll be the best chalk to use. But I think like master chalk.
In your pocket, you can throw that out.
This is the best. I keep telling you guys when you miscue.
Keep telling you.
Never see me miscue.
Are we racking with that magic rack?
No, just we'll rack with the regular rack. How are we going to determine who plays who? And who wants to play on the stream? Because I'm going to be streaming one of the matches each round. So, I want to.
It'll be the same one of them every time on the stream.
Well, they want to rotate. I want to rotate people on the stream.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to like do some matches with. It'd be nice if somehow, is it mathematically possible that everyone gets on the stream?
Yeah. We'll try it.
Yeah.
Should be.
It should be. Like if you have a match, then you switch to the next match.
Everybody,
Yeah, everybody. So it'd be fun to just do 4 matches and everybody gets on the stream. Then we don't have to really
So
determine
everybody gets
anything.
one match on this.
Yeah,
table.
that would be the ideal. Yeah, because then I can watch you guys and give you some feedback and watch these clowns. Make sure they're doing what they. Yeah. So, okay,
I need
let's
to
do
ride
that
home
then.
More than I need help.
So who's the who's your how are we gonna do this? I was thinking we'll just let's just go wild. You guys just remember who you're playing and pick somebody.
Just
Yeah,
throw
we
it
gotta
against
play
that.
everybody anyway.
Yeah, everybody plays everybody once
Okay.
anyway, so it doesn't really
1,
matter.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How's that sound?
I like it.
Okay,
Me and you?
Sure.
One,
All right.
twos,
This
threes,
guy
and
that.
fours.
okay,
Play 3,
it sounds great.
you're 4.
All right,
Hey, what do you want?
okay,
Oh, one more
I don't
thing.
care.
What table you wanna go on?
One more
Well,
thing.
to make this
Yeah.
less complicated.
You know why Minnesota women like Wisconsin men?
Oh god.
Ever see what a badger does to a gopher hole?
oh,
Mike told me I had to tell
I
that.
can't tell that, Josh.
Hey, you know the difference from a woman from Green Bay and a woman from Indiana or a bowling ball? At the end of the night, at least you can eat the bowling ball.
This is terrible. This is
How do we determine who
all right.
plays?
It's old guys jokes.
One is playing, you're doing table 3.
All right, you guys figure out who's playing. I'll do commentary.
Should we just do this? So we want to stream everybody's one of everyone, right?
Yeah.
So we do 1 versus 1.
2 versus 2, 3 versus 3 versus 4 versus 4. Yep. So 1 versus 1. We're gonna go on the stream table. 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, 4 versus 4. Wait a second. That's not gonna work. Our side will go 1, 2, 3, 4 on this table. So whoever our team plays, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this table, and then whoever you guys play. You see what I'm saying? You're 1. Who's 2 on our team?
That's not going to work because that will work.
That'll work. If we just go 1, 2, 3, 4 on our team, then it'll all work out, I think.
We're rotating.
Yeah, because you guys are rotating around. So this is 1 versus 1. Next time it'll be 2 versus whoever, because 2 versus 2 is happening. So 2 versus. It just has to be someone that hasn't played.
Yeah.
It should work though. I don't know. It's confusing.
It'll work.
All right, good enough.
We'll figure it out.
All right, and then you guys can keep score so I can pay attention. And we'll always be the home. Our team's always the home on the score, the blue.
Break first then?
No, just leg for break. Leg and then alternate. All right, this got a little herding cats element vibes. Little herding cat vibes. I like it. Let's get going. Alaska? What? Nice. Ed. Are you Ed Olson? Are you Mike Prophet's buddy? Let's go, Kalina Diaz. I think we did that, Diaz. I think we just figured it out. Hold on, I gotta get a sip of water. All right, here we go. We got Kalina versus, I think it's JD. Yeah, that's JD. Got the dirty old man jokes. Those were filthy. So that's awesome. All right. They thought they could come in with their filthy jokes, and Kalina made it worse. Or he got filthier. All right, we got 8 chips per team on the line, quarter chips, $400 in the middle, whatever. I hate when people say that, in the middle. All right, I'm gonna be having cough drops and doing commentary. All right. Ooh, my caps might be done. I got 12 new caps I sold out really fast. Caps are done. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Kalina won the leg. He's got his standard cap backwards with his Josh Burbul Pool Club shirt. Looking right and tight. I got 2 new chairs I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace. I like them. Spectator chairs. $60 a piece. Hashtag knit roll. Guy wanted 200. I said, I want them. I don't need them. We got to 120. Okay. So now JD, let's see what JD does. Is JD a 6'2" machine? Is he just going to start shooting, or is he going to identify his problems? He's looking at the table. I think stripes are doable. The 7 ball's a little tied up. So it looks like he's going to go stripes. Let's see what he ends up doing. Okay, well, he's got trouble immediately because the 12 and 14 are congested. 11 balls got half a pocket. He's blocked from his other balls. But he's firing. Okay. So now Kalina's got an opening here. I definitely would like to get the 6 ball out of there. So if you shoot the 2, I'd be curious if you could shoot the 6 past the 11, or if the 6 needs to go past the 13. And maybe I'd pocket the 2 and get out towards center and try to get on a ball to get on the 6 and then clear out the zone that way. I want to get rid of the 6 because it's congested. It's just, it's not in a great spot. So I want to get the cue ball out to center and come back for the 6 on the second shot. If I could, I'd get rid of it on the next shot. Okay, now. So 1, 3. See, the problem with the 6 is you need to be on the 9 side, right? You don't want to be going towards the 11. You want to be going away from the 11. So you want to solve for that right away, like now, if he could shoot it. That's what I was talking about. But if he goes and shoots the 7 to the 3, he's going to have a difficult time getting on the 6. Decelerated a little bit and pinned himself. Not good. So, and tipped up. I'm not going to say decelerate. I'm going to say tipped up. That was a pretty good accelerating shot, Clean. I take it back. Sorry, baby. This is a lot of cue ball movement, and that 15 is really big. So this is what I was talking about today on a podcast I did for the channel members, is that when you're thin, there's lots of energy and lots of cue ball movement, you know? And it's just hard to control it, right? He just sort of shot it, and it was a little guessy. But he came up with a shot. This is good. We like it. Now he's going to want to shoot the 1 and just roll into the 5 without smashing, because he doesn't want the 5 to get pushed between the 12 and the 14. So he's just kind of got to smooth this and just click the 5, not smash into the 5. Yeah, it's too hard. That was really hard. Okay, it's so funny because I did this, and he left the 12, I think, in the 14. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he hooked him on the 4 and got a little fortunate. Because now those balls are essentially like almost trapped down there. So I'd want to be getting back on those balls quick. Like I'd want to get on them after this shot. I'd shoot this shot and maybe go back to the 9 and come back down table. You don't want to end on that end of the table, right? He might end up luckily getting there, unless he shoots the 11 on the side or something. But yeah, I don't think his plan was to go back down for this 12 and 14. But the reason why you want to go back for the 12 and the 14 is they're congested. They're really close together, and they're hard to get to because the 4 ball's congesting the 12. So we'll see. JD definitely didn't get there. So now he's going to have to come back again, right? And we're going to see that it's difficult to get to that 12. Like right there, he had a chance and he just couldn't quite get there, you know? And now he's going to shoot the 11 and it's going to go forward towards the 13. It's going to be hard to get a shot to get back up table, but we'll see. Maybe he'll just pop this in and get on the 13. Okay, so he was rolling it to try to get on the 13, and then he would have had a really tough inside English cut to get the cue ball to miss the 3 and go down for the 12. So it's just, that's what I'm saying about those balls are really tough to get back on. So Kalina is kind of in that same position right now that he was in earlier. He wants to smooth the 3 into the pocket and just nudge the 1-5 so that it opens up a little bit. And he won't leave the 12, and there'll still be a situation where if he leaves this 3 in the hole, if he happens to miss it or on the end rail a little bit and block the 14, he's going to congest the situation. So I think the shot is just pocket the 3 at a really smooth pace to just nudge the 1-5 apart and try to get a shot and run out. So it's kind of not a free shot, but it's close to a free shot, essentially. He just hit it too hard, right? So he hit it too hard, and he kind of sprayed right there and prayed a little bit, and that's what we don't want to do. We want to get more detailed, Kalina. We want to just smooth that ball to the pocket. Now JD's going to fire and try to get on the 11. So he did. Now he's got no angle to come back up table, and he's jacked up on the 8. So this is the problem with that 12-14 being up there, is that it's almost impossible to get back up table from down here, and you end up in these positions here, which is no good, because even if he makes this ball, he's got no shot, right? And he's got a deficit in ball count where he's got 2 and Kalina's got 4, so Kalina's got way more material, and he's got a ball hanging in front of the pocket near the 8, and so yeah, I mean, that's actually a good outcome for JD. Kalina would have much rather had him make that ball because Kalina's got some issues, right? He's got to get on that 1 in the corner by the 4, and that's not an easy task from where the cue ball's at, right? I think the shot is to push through and come off 1 rail and go towards the 4 with the cue ball and have the 5 in the side, and then you're just going to try to pinch draw the 5 down to the 1 and get a back cut to get on the 4. I mean, it's a tough position. Kalina's in a tough spot here. The only thing Kalina has going for him is the 12-14 are kind of pinned down there next to each other. This is kind of ambitious. You know, it didn't really, yeah. That was just trying to create something that wasn't there. I think now he has the same opportunity where he could push the 4, but he's so close to the 4, it's tough, right? The opportunity would be to shoot the 4 and then leave an angle on the 5 to go to the 1. So now he's got to push forward when he's like 3 inches away from the 4. It's a little tricky. And he's got to cut the 4, so he's going to go, he might end up on the wrong side of the 5 and going away from the 1 instead of being on our right side of, there's a line on the 5, right? A shot line on the 5. He needs to be on our right side of that shot line in order to go to the left with the cue ball to get on the 1. So let's see what he does. Now he needed to be another foot up because he's too severe to spin down for the 1, because he actually doesn't want to be above the 1 here. He wants to be below the 1. So the shot is to go back and forth with a tiny bit of inside and go 1, 2, all the way back to the 3rd rail by the 2nd diamond, or probably closer to the 1st diamond to get on that 1 ball. You don't want to slow spin because that doesn't work. The best you could do to slow spin is maybe end up by the 3rd diamond and inside a little bit, and you have a big cut on the 1 with the cue ball going off the 12 and away from the 8. So angles are everything in pool, and that's it. there's a shot line in 8-ball on a bar table, and that shot line is critical. Yeah, that didn't really do anything. I mean, the good news is, I don't know, is there good news? The bad news is that JD's got an extra ball, so he's got more moves he can make. He could just put him behind the 11 here, which he might do. Check out the guy's guile. So he's saying safety. So he's going to push behind the 11, I bet you. Yeah. Okay, well, he hit it. Yeah. I don't know, man. This is tricky. This is really not the greatest spot to be in. Because you don't want to put the left side of the 5 and you're not progressing anywhere by by hitting the 5 on the left side. You're just pushing them into a tougher spot. You would love to get one of these balls in front of a pocket, right? So if you could thin this 5 and avoid the 12 and just leave them on the 11 again, leave the 5 in the pocket, that's kind of the shot. That's not the shot. Okay. I mean, I understand what he was doing. He was trying to get the 1 in front of the pocket. It's just lost his cue ball and scratched. So now, I think I'd follow the 12 forward past the 5 and leave an angle on the 14 and come all the way down back and through the zone on the 11 and play the 11 as the key ball. See, this ball here, the 14, goes really nice up table towards the 11. And now when he plays the 12 next, he's going to have to get the right angle. And he's got not much angle, right? So now he's got to draw the ball or pound the ball or do some stuff with the cue ball to get it to where he wants to be. Whereas if he shot the 12 first, he could just shoot the 14 in and get shape. Now he's got to play shape. And if he shoots this 11 first, this is a mistake because he's got a lot of cue ball movement. He's really far away from the 12, and he's going to have to hit it kind of thin, and that's going to create a lot of energy. But he also got straight on the 12, so I think he's going to probably try to draw back and get some sort of shot, right? Now the problem here is he drew back and didn't get off the rail, so he's kind of on the rail. His natural rolling angle is a scratch. So he's going to have to manipulate the cue ball to get on the 8. And anytime you have to do that, things can go wonky. So let's see what happens. Oh, he hit a perfect shot. Except, was it? He's got a tough cut on the 8. That's the problem with that angle and being close to the rail is what I was saying. There's a lot of factors that go in, and you're not working with the natural rolling angle. So what I was trying to say is, if you bring it on the 14, if he would have shot that and came down, he would have had more natural rolling angle. We don't want to fight ourselves with angles because we get tough shots on the 8 where we hang it. Okay? Now, Kalina's is a weird spot. The thing looks like a hanger, but if you hit this at bunt speed, you could miss it. So you just gotta, if you're gonna bunt it in, Kalina, you just better not flinch, you better not move, and you better not do anything other than just lock on the make and hit it soft. If you want to hit it harder, hit it with some draw and spin it out 2 rails to center. So those are your shots. You don't want to go in between. You want to hit this at wipey bunt speed, and putting inside English on it's a little dangerous, but you got it. Now that's the only issue. That inside it checked him and killed his angle. So that's a shot where you didn't need English because all English was going to do is kill your speed. Now he's going to pound out and get a long shot in the 8. So let's see. I just push it forward. I wouldn't stun it. Okay, well, whatever. That's good. That works. If that's where he's comfortable pocketing it, let's do it. Okay, I got to get my caps. Matt Hilton sending me a message. Oh, so he wants to know if I can play. I'm sicky poo. Okay, so we got 1-0 Kalina. We'll get a fun first game. Let's see what we have going on now. Okay. So he broke dry. Clean is up. I don't know. If you can make the 10 without and cut it and break out the 12, then that's the shot. I mean, solids are okay, but you're jacked up. On the 6, you could probably make the 6, but then the 1's messed up. So here's a situation where solids are better because of the position of the 6 and the 2, and you know the other balls too. But we have those are gigantic insurance balls for breakouts. The problem is your 1 ball. There's no ball near the 1 ball to break it out, so you have to start with shooting one of your insurance balls, and then trying to figure out a breakout from there, and it's tricky. So I feel like solids are kind of trapped here a little bit from the cue ball position. So that's why I'm looking at it and saying, well, if I can shoot this 10 and clip this 12 and break it out, I can get out. If I can free the 12, I can run out. So I actually like the 10. I don't like solids here because of the 1 ball and because you're taking off like a really big insurance ball. This is a better insurance ball than the 2 even, because the 2 is kind of pinned against the point. So yeah, I mean, I like that Josh is looking at this 10 because I think it's right. It might not go, so he might end up shooting the 6. There's no world in which I'd shoot anything other than the 6 here. Other than, well, what you could do, you could just clip the 10 into the 12, or you could just clip the 12 and play safety, right? And leave the 1 tied up and let him shoot the 6. This is no good, Josh. Shooting the 13 here is this is like a 20% chance of making it. I mean, maybe 10%, right? So it works fine because you're still in the same spot where the 6 gets shot. So if you are going to have solids taken from your opponent, you want him to start with the 6. So I think that accidentally worked out, Kalina. So he might show me something and shoot the 4 here, but it's kind of far away. I'd start with the 4. It's a big pocket, and the 6 is a critical ball to save. And if you shoot the 4, you might end up being able to come up with some sort of breakout on the 1. So you just shot your insurance ball, and you got your group, which is fine. But I probably would have played out for the 3 and then broke off the 3. Now that I see the shot he just shot, you know, if he was 2 inches up and not jacked up, I'd shoot the 3 into the 10-1 right now and break it out. So let's see what he's gonna do. Okay. Yep. Tight pockets, Mike. This ain't Neilsville, bro. This is Josh Burbul Pool Club. We got 4 1/8 inch valleys here. Son. I'm talking shit to retired guys that came in. So they're so nice. They came all the way in to do this. What's up? What's that? You won?
Yeah.
Who'd you play?
Big Bear.
Big Bear. Okay. Nice, Mike. Very good. Oops, sorry. Prof versus Bear. 2-0. 2-0? Nice. Nice. Okay. I get a better pen. Okay. So you guys will figure out the next match?
Yeah, I think we just like.
You can kind of rotate it through and stuff. Yeah. We'll just make sure everyone gets on the stream, but
Yeah.
okay. All right, Kalina. Yeah, it's this is tricky. I'd blast a 13 into it right now. I mean, you'd start taking balls off the table here, you got problems. Yeah, I mean, what is this? What did that do? Are you gonna shoot the 10 now? This is way outside of your pay grade, Kalina. If you shoot this 10 right now, you're fired. It's way out of your pay grade. You're too far away, too steep of an angle, into a third of a pocket, 2/3 of a pocket at best. You want to be like 6 inches away from this ball. All right, well, prove me wrong. I want to be proven wrong. Okay. You got fortunate that the 10 stayed and blocked the 1. I'll give you that. So if this was my shot, I'd shoot that 4 with some inside and sweep in that 1. Move the 1 in front of the 12 so that I can make it. And I got the insurance ball at the 2 ball there. I know it's steep and you got to put some spin on it, but that's what I would do. Because you can manipulate the shot because that 2 makes the pocket real big. So he's shooting the 5. And he's bringing the cue ball down here. And I don't know what he was trying. Maybe trying to get on the 2. So Kalina might get back to the table. This is fascinating. What's going on here? Okay. Cool. All right. The problem with the 7-2 combo is the 7 ball is going to go wild because it's such a thin cut. So this is a physics problem, right? In order to hit this thing and make it, you got to kind of blast this 2 with the 7, and the 7 could go kind of wild. Yeah, see that? Okay. Well, if that 11 goes by the 10, I'm probably going to either push to the 12 ball for shape because slow rolling and stopping for the 10 is dangerous in the 2/3 of a pocket. So I might want to accelerate through and shoot the 12 next. Jacking up. Danger, danger, danger. Okay, good. Good. I'm not rooting for anybody. 12 ball's your key ball. Now you want to shoot. You got a little angle. It's a little tricky right now. Well, you don't have to. Nope, 13's a key ball, not the 12. Excuse me. Shoot the 10 and leave an angle on the 12 that you can reach, that you can pop back for the 15, 13, Bob's your uncle 8. Okay? So this one you're going to want to make sure you get on the 12. You don't want to come up short. And you don't like being straight. So he caught a little lucky break and got it to go into the rail. All right, now he needs to draw back towards the 8, out towards center. He needs to get to center without drawing too far past the 15 and coming up too short. So he needs to draw right past the 8. Oh, he got lucky. That was a tip up, run into some shit and get lucky. Nice, Kalina. We'll take luck. Okay, now, I don't know, man. Like, you got options. You just don't want to be straight on the 13. So you're either going to want to hit like a stop shot and just stun out to leave an angle, or roll forward and leave a back cut angle. Yeah, cinching it and leaving it flat like this is not good. I would have rather been 6 inches more angle, because this is the natural angle on this. If he just pushed it forward, hits the 3. And if he was up 6 inches towards us, the angle push would come between the 3 and the 8 more, like away from the 8, away from the 3 about 6 inches. So now he's going to go end rail, side rail. See, this is the oh God, blessed Kalina. I just told you what was going to happen. Diaz, no. Oh shit. It's no fun, man. I see this shit before it happens. It's no fun. Fucking, this is not fun. This is torture. Yay, pool hats. Oh, thanks, Diaz. Yeah. I don't know, Sam. Bank the 5, which I'm way gone past that game. What is Ed Olson? Ufugjigabaga? What is Ufugjigaба? I don't know. Anyways, Ed. Okay. Yay, pool hats. Diaz, they're on the way, baby. They're on the way. Yay, pool is on the way. I'll get them. I'll get them. I got Taylor's my guy. Are we trying to jump from 3 inches away? This looks like a disaster. God, that was just give him ball in hand. Come on, Kalina. What was that? Oh, okay. Kalina sleeps in his car now after that inning. I know I keep talking about angles, guys, and I just keep talking about angles, and I'll just keep talking about them. It matters. The angle matters dramatically because the natural rolling angle, we just want to be flicking the ball around the table. And if we know where it's going to go, and that's the whole thing with angles, like I know where it's going to go. It's going to go right behind the 3, right? So then we have to add some pace to manipulate the shot a little bit and maybe change the angle with speed. We don't even need to change the angle with spin. We can just change it with speed. So anyways, what do we got here? I think he's good. I think he's going to shoot the 7, then the 1, or the 1, and then I don't know. Let's just find out. I mean, the 7 and the 1 need to go away. He's jacked up. This could be good for Kalina. Okay. Yep. I think he's looking good. He definitely wants to get on the 1 next and then the 3. Because the 3 to the 1's a lot of cue ball movement, and that 8's pretty big. Right? So he got there. Now he's going to shoot the 1 and come out to center of the table and roll the 3 in for the 8. So let's check it out. It's a little thin-ish. Not too bad, though. It's pretty natural just to go right to the center of the table on this shot. It might favor the far side of the center, but maybe not. Maybe it's flat enough to just go center. Doesn't really need to do anything English-wise. Ooh. Okay. He kind of flinched that one out of the pocket. So that's one where you want to like commit to your shot design and shoot it through and just trust the cue ball is going to go where you think. That's what I kind of teach people that I work with, is that you design the shot and then you push it through and trust the cue ball. God, he missed it. Oh, Kalina. And you tied up the 8. That was a disaster. All right. All right, Kalina. I get it. It's pressure, baby. Something. All right. You're praying he makes this shot. He didn't. Okay. I like what he did there. That's good. I put the 3 ball backup table. I just give him ball in hand. I don't know. I mean, you could, yeah, you don't want the 3 ball near that ball. Like he's got an angle now if you don't hit the 8 where you could just take the cue ball. Now, the breaking out the 8, that's tricky because it could be made, right? So it's not terrible where you're at right now, Kalina. If you just gave him ball in hand here, it wouldn't be the end of the world. So maybe do this. Yeah, try to kick behind it and get lucky and hook them or something without breaking it out. I guess at this point, now that you ended up here. So all we can do is the puzzle in front of us. So in this case, I like what he's doing here. You just don't want to hit the 1 first, and you don't need to hit the 8 more than like tickle speed. So 8 at tickle, you're gonna kick at tickle speed here. You just want to tickle the 8. Quiet. Too hard. Too hard. You got lucky. Because if you would have hit that 1, you would have lost the game. Oh, Kalina. To tickle speed. Kalina, you got to learn what tickle speed is. Moving forward. Okay. Well, yeah, I get it. You're actually going to want to sweep with inside into the rail and then into the 1. Into the end rail and then into the 1. So, oh, he's not doing that. He's doing something else. What's he doing? He's trying to get closer with it. Yeah, I mean, that didn't really do much. Okay. I don't know. I guess tickle speed here, Kalina. Tickle. Too hard. Oh, Kalina. Well, okay. All right, Kalina. You're right, I'm wrong. You're right, I'm wrong. That's fine. Might as well. Get it open, create some pressure. I like it. I'm not always right. I can admit when I'm wrong. I like that shot. Because he still has to break out the 1, but now you open up your 8, so I'm under the weather, bro. I'm making excuses. I dogged the commentary. Fucking, if this jump cue comes out, Kalina, I'm grounding you. Okay. Man, it'd be nice if you could slide right past that 1. I don't think so. Okay. This is a little dicey. Yeah. Don't put the 1 back. I don't like that. Let's kick it. Kick 3 rails behind it and just pin them behind the 8. Soft. Side rail, end rail, 8 ball. Hit right by the diamond. Okay, count the diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ghost diamond 5. 2.5. 1, 2. Yeah. You're probably gonna hit over. Yeah, come on in. Got a match?
Yeah.
Okay.
He beat me 2 out of 3. 2 to 1. I mean.
2 to 1. So
2
you
to
went
1.
1-1 and then okay.
Yep.
So Glenn versus Don Johnson. Glenn.
You know, it's funny because there's girls in Nebraska used to call me Don Johnson.
Oh yeah, totally.
I drive a truck for Grassland and I've been driving trucks for 33 years. I came to Minneapolis a lot. I have a route
Yeah.
dropping off butter and yeah, I've been called Don Johnson before.
Totally, yeah. That's why. That's very funny. It's Todd though, right? Todd.
Yeah.
Of course, Todd. Okay, good.
All right.
All right.
So I play Mark on table 3.
Sounds great.
All
Yep.
right.
I can't wait for Todd to get on the stream. He looks like Don Johnson, guys. It's so funny. I met him. I'm like, bro, I know you. And then I'm like, no, it's just Don Johnson. He looks like Don Johnson. What are we doing? Uh-oh. Oh, JD. Kalina with a masterful safety of ball in hand and making him shoot the 1 ball up table. Or whatever. Okay, Kalina wins 2-0. Okay, Kalina. You lost some dignity there, Kalina, but you got it done. So far, we got... shit. I got to move this around so we got... we got Glenn. Shit. Okay. What are we doing? Okay. 1, 2. Hold on a second. 1, 2. We got Todd versus Glenn. We got JD versus Kalina. We just don't know what's happening with Jolie. So far after 3 matches, we got we're up 2-1 on sets with the Josh Burbul Pool Club team. And games wise, I think we're up 1 game. I don't know if we have tiebreakers or something. So okay. So it's Mike Profit beats Big Bear 2-0. Glenn beats Todd. Don Johnson 2-1. Kalina wins 2-0 over JD. So let me go out and see what's going on with these youngins. Kalina, I love it when you and Jolie walk into the office and you look so fucking sheepish. So sheepish.
I don't like that 3 ball.
That was awesome. That was good. That was fun.
Yeah, that was good.
So,
God damn it.
I know. There's like, I don't know.
I should have checked that shot. I should have checked that shot down in the corner, you know, and instead of cutting. I'm like, well, I got plenty of rail, and I'm gonna roll now.
Oh, you're talking about the 3? Oh, the 3 ball.
Yeah.
Right before you shot it, I go, this naturally wants to go right behind the 3 ball, and you hit it, and I'm like, Diaz, no.
Yeah, as
I'm like,
soon as I let go of it, I'm like, you should have checked it off the rail.
totally, or go inside forward to
Inside.
avoid it. Yeah, because I'm like, I was explaining, I go, the angle he has here, I want him to stun to leave more angle because you'd stay away from the 3. Because this angle you had goes right to the 3.
Yeah.
And you hit it and it went right to the 3, and I'm
just-
like, oh shit,
just
that's
like-
hilarious.
Like 1 micron softer.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, it's fine, right?
I think you needed to go, if you're going to go end rail, side rail towards the 8
yes.
with more energy.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
just
yeah.
pull the 3 out, you know?
Yeah.
So Glenn's playing Mike Profit. All right.
All right. I'm gonna
These
go
dudes
over.
these dudes look like they both fucking work in the Yukon on a on like a, all these guys look like you, and these guys all look like they work in, like Glenn looks like they work in the Yukon or something.
Yeah,
Like
Alaskan Pipeline 101 going on.
it's like ice road truckers and shit or something. Yeah, exactly. All right. So, yay pool. Wonder what's going on with Jolie out there. He's in a blood feud with Lon. All right, so here we go. Glenn. Glenn's got the greatest glasses in the game. Glenn looks like $1 million with those glasses. I think they're like Ray-Bans or something. And Glenn's a farm boy. He could definitely flip this table over if he wanted to. All right, and Mike Profit, he is sneaky good now. He's been studying, he's been working, he's been training. We're gonna see Mike Profit take his game public right now. Let's see. I deserve to sleep in my car. Jolie. If he loses, I'll put that one up, Lager. Oh, Glenn, look at the color of money break. All right, Glenn, you fucking traitor with your Milwaukee shirt on. Glenn's from Wisconsin, so he's like, this isn't a border battle. Diaz, no shirt. Exactly. We do need a shirt like that. All right, so Glenn broke. Looked like prime Johnny Archer in the 80s, and he came up dry. So now Mike Profit is going through his decision-making process right now, and he's thinking, is there anything that runs out? What's covered? What's open? What? Hey, Nancy. Sure. Yeah. No, because the camera doesn't pick up any noise. Yeah. Thanks, Nance. All right. So the problem is the 14. That's the problem. So one shot he has is shoot this 3 in and break the 14 right now. And I think that's what he's looking at. He's shooting the combo and he's going to blast this 14 open. The downside is he doesn't really have an insurance ball to get on. So it's a little risky, right? So if that's the case, in this situation, I'd push the 4 and play a safety. That's what I would do. And I would force stripes. Like if you push the 4 and you put the cue ball down on a diamond and a half on the end rail and you get the 4 over in front of the 7-14, he can only shoot essentially the shot that you're shooting now without a breakout. So now you're shooting a breakout, Mike, that doesn't really have a, it's you're gonna have to get kind of fortunate to have a future. Yeah, see, I'm not saying, oh, I told you so. I'm just saying, Mike, it's a good one. That's a good one to learn from because it was a very forced shot, is what I'm saying. It was a very forced shot. You were forcing something and there was no insurance. So if I get into a situation where I'm opening a rack up like this and I'm going to shoot my first shot, I don't like shooting a break shot where I have no insurance ball, where I can only really get on the one ball, the 14, because you're sort of on the 11 here, but your 14's still screwed, so it didn't really do anything for you. I mean, if the 14 was open right now and you could shoot the 11, I mean, I could get on board, but I don't consider the 11 an insurance ball. I consider it a fortunate occurrence that you got on it. Like a ball that's an insurance ball is really about closer than the 6 ball to the pocket. It's like halfway to the pocket where the 6 ball is. That's an insurance ball. We kind of went over that in the first couple of games. All right, so now we got Glenn. And if I was Glenn, because of where the 14's at, I would push this one down where it was in front of the 9, and I would pin the cue ball against the 8. So I'd bank the 1 into the 9 and replace the 9 with the 1 and leave the cue ball thick on the 8, basically, for my control. So I block the 13 and the 9. So I technically would pin him on the 9 here. But we'll see what Glenn does. He's going to shoot the 6, and he's going to do something. All right, he just kind of shot up table. And maybe he was trying to get on the 2 or something, but that with the 13 and the 12 there, even with ball in hand, it doesn't really work to break out the 1. So hopefully Glenn will miss this next shot and let Mike back to the table. That's what we'd like to see happen. Even clipping the 9 and just leaving and messing the 9 up and moving the 3 there would be great. Okay, well, if you're going to do that shit, I mean, Glenn. Poosh. Now you got to shoot the 7, baby. Go for the run out. If you're going to make that shot, let's go. Yeah. 1, 2, 8. So now you got to shoot the 7 and try to come up with a shot. But you're far away back cutting. You cannot shoot. Well, does the 1 go past the 8? If it goes past the 8, you can't shoot it. If it doesn't go past the 8, it doesn't really do you a ton to shoot it right now. Again, because the 2 ball's pretty screwed because of where the 13 is. So, I don't know, man. Cutting the 2 is crazy town. This is like, you could just whiff it entirely. Okay, I mean, I guess he was trying to play a safe. That was good. Okay, Glenn, you're back on team Burbul. I'm gonna let that one. I'm gonna count that as a good shot. Nice shot, Glenn. Okay, he's still got some balls left on the table. He's got a little advantage, but his balls are more tied up than yours are. So he's got to deal with the 14. You got the 2, the 3, 5, the 5, 4. Like, you're in a good spot here, Glenn. So now if I am Mike Profit, what I want to do is I want to try to get that 14 loose or get the 11 over near it so that it breaks, right? So one shot you could do is just chip the 11 towards the 14 and pin the cue ball on the 4. So then when you come back to the table, the 11's closer to the 14 for a breakout. Okay, I'm just brainstorming, right? The other thing you could do is push this 13 into those 2 balls and sort of open them up and move the 9 in front of the 1-8. That would be nice. Because if you did that, you would just pin the cue ball on the end rail and make him shoot from the end rail. So even though those balls are, I wouldn't shoot the 13. Nope. I would want those balls spread apart. I don't like those balls being congested there, so I would push this 13 into the 12-9 and put the cue ball right on the diamond on the end rail. He's got nothing from there. So shooting this, it doesn't really do anything for you. So you just kind of took some material off the board. Yeah, I mean, you can point there, Mike, but that was ambitious, bro. That was super ambitious. Because you're going to tell me that you wanted to hit a 2-rail shot and go between the 4-5, snap draw the 4-11 back to a position on the 14 where you can get back up table and run these 3 out. It doesn't make sense. Like, that's not going to work. Like, that's not happening. You have to be an 800 to make that happen. So now you end up shooting the same exact shot, which works, and you go. And it's fine because it's good. I would have hit a little harder because I'd really want to make sure that 9 blocked the 1. But here we want to be careful. See, unless the... I don't know, man. It's fine. Yep, I like this shot. Shoot the 5 slow. Watch how slow he hits this. Yep. He hit it so slow. That's a great shot. The only thing is he sold the 14. But because he covered the 11, he gets a reprieve. So I like the shot. I like the pace he hit it at. He just kind of lost his cue ball over for the 14 a little bit, which is naturally where it was going to go. So everything's fine. I mean, it worked out. He definitely hit it to cover the pocket, and that's what I was talking about before. And about certain shots you want to hit at a certain speed so they don't go ping-ponging out of the pocket. That was a perfect shot, Glenn, for where you're at. And you designed and executed a perfect shot, Glenn. So I see why you're snapping off 499 and unders or whatever you're winning. Oh, what are you, 425 and unders? I can't remember where your Fargo's at. I think it's low 400s or right around 4, if I'm not mistaken. So I think you might have won like a 425 and under or 400 and under. I don't remember. But anyways, the whole point is, Glenn, this is looking great, bro. I love it. I love everything I'm seeing, Glenn. You're doing great. Like Prophet, cult member, I think you're fine. I like what you're doing. I think that one. Sorry. My mute button game is terrible today. Yesterday was better. Sorry, I'll work on it. What I'm saying, Mike, is that one run out that you had that I was like the last inning or so, and you shot the ball in, and it was just too ambitious. So Glenn's got to deal with this one ball. I mean, seriously, if that one doesn't go, he's got to deal with it, right? You could think that it breaks off the 2, but it doesn't. Cue balls get hit the 10. I mean, he'd have to like just barely miss the 10 and get and clip the 8, but I don't know. Maybe the 1 goes. And don't draw this ball. Roll it. Don't need to draw it. Don't shoot the 5. Shoot the 4. Roll it. It'd be nice if he, was closer to the 2 and he could break the 1 maybe somehow. Okay, that was wild. That was crazy, Glenn. You were doing so great. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys something. I talk about congestion. Well, those balls are all next to each other, and look at how easy they are, and their 8's right there and everything. This is no good. Like, this is a tough situation to get through. You're going to have to be dicing through this. And it looks easy, but the 8 needs to get broken out, potentially, unless you shoot in the side. But there's some stuff going on here. There's so much stuff going on here that it's really interesting to watch to see what happens. Because these balls are all sort of blocking each other. You got to get rid of that 9, and then the 12, 14 are doubled up, and it's like you need to kind of break some shit out here. So, and then when you hit the 9, there's all kinds of congestion, and if you're hooked on the 9, you got problems. So, yeah, man, this is just a dicey situation, and that's why I talk about congestion a lot. And so really, if you had a choice, you'd just shoot the 9 and break these up a little bit and create some separation so that you can run them out. Because that 12, 14, they're kind of pinning each other, right? Well, the 12 goes into the 14 as a combo, but that 12 is going to go flying up table, and you got to have the right angle, and it's very thin, and it's missable, and there's lots of energy because it's a sharp angle to make that combo work. And same with the 9 if you shot the combo. So he's probably playing safety, which kind of makes sense. The only thing with the safety is I'd want these balls broken up. I don't want to just not move anything. Like, okay, I mean that's fine ish, but Glenn, his move here is to just push the 1 ball away from the 8 and leave the cue ball up table behind the 8. So if you could imagine this cue ball skimming the 1 and the cue ball running up to the center of the table on the end rail, that is a powerful safety shot, right? You're still going to need to break the 8 out, but you have the 2 in front of the pocket, the 4 in front of the pocket, and you have the 1 out in space. So you want to just give the table back with the cue ball on the end rail and have it hopefully being the 9 blocked by the 8 ball. That would be ideal. So this is because you don't want to leave the 1 ball there for protection. It's not protecting you because all those balls break into the 8. 9 ball breaks into the 8. The 14 ball breaks into the 8. Once the 10 ball gets made, the 12 ball breaks into the 8. That 1 ball is not protection, guys. It's not. You want to get it out of there because it's not protecting. Okay, Glenn, finally, you're going to shoot the right shot. Thank you, Glenn. This is a very smart shot by Glenn. And his cue ball is going to be pretty good. Jolie. Oh my God, Glenn. Glenn is amazing. I'm telling you, bro. He just made the 6 shot. Jolie, what?
2 to 1.
2 to 1, Jolie?
The guy in the
Lawn.
headband.
Lawn 1.
handkerchief. Jolie 2.
Jolie 2. Well, we're up. You guys, I don't know, our club.
Dude, I'm finally starting to.
You're starting to not be.
My parent shook so bad during that first match that I just had to wing it. I just had to
Just kind of just go feral and wing it.
poke it. I think it's because I'm on that cold medication.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it.
Yeah. Okay. So, Team Josh Burbul Pool Club's up 3-1 in sets. Glenn's gonna need a miracle. He's gonna have to ram into the 10 and get lucky to run into the 8. So he hit a great shot in the 1, and now the move would have been to shoot the 2 there and try to fram it because he had a ball hanging as a protection. So you shot the wrong ball there, Glenn Gary. I know coffee's for closers, Glenn, but I don't know if you're going to be able to close this one out. I don't know. What am I doing? This is just, you're just a million miles away, jacked up on the end rail, trying to break out the 8. Yeah, that's kind of what you'd think would happen. And now Mike Profit is needs to get that cue ball from behind those balls. So somehow he needs to get this 9, and he needs to get that cue ball on the other side of the 12 and 14, which looks easier than it is. Because there's worlds in which he stuns it and runs into the 8. There's worlds in which he goes forward and runs into the 12 or 14 and gets trapped over on this side. It's not an automatic thing. You really want to hit the 9, but you're so flat on the 9. Yeah, see, he's saying, can I even hit the 10? And it's like he has to pound it, and it's kind of a trick shot to get the cue ball to hit the 10 from here. It's like a stun run through, wipey outside into the thinner part of the pocket to keep the energy up. I mean, it's a detailed shot, right? So we'll see what he comes up with. He needs to get the cue ball back over to that side. He's even considering the combo. This is crazy town. I would never do this, Mike. Because what happens is if you miss this combo, because that 9's big and the 14's big, if you miss this combo, I think you might open up the pocket and leave the 2-ball and 8-ball straight in. So I think this is too risky, Mike. This is too ambitious. You might get paid. I just think it's a little too ambitious. I'd shoot the 9. All right. Well, you proved me wrong, Mike. That was a great shot. Hey, I like when I'm wrong. I'm a nervous sweater. All right. So now you need to come across. Yep. Just get on the other side of the balls. Now you're set. Ooh, I'd shoot the 9 right now. No. Diaz, no. He might be belly hooked in shooting the right shot. But I'd shoot the 9, and then I'd come across and shoot the 14-10. The 14-10 comes up for the 8 way easier than the 9, right? This is just percentages. When you have an end rail position, like the 14-10 or the 9 on the side rail, it's so much easier to come up table with those end rail positions, especially if the cue ball's kind of on the center line. You can just flick them in. So he's going to end up getting on the right pattern here by accident. So he needs to float back towards his hand a little flatter. Perfect. Yep. Yep. Now he just doesn't want to get straight on the 14 or the 10. He just wants a little bit of an angle on either shot, but not too much angle, just a little angle. So if he shoots the 14, we'll see how much where he comes out. I think it's a pretty straightforward shot. Just pinch it back for the 10. Ooh, nice. See, this comes, he could just flick it and come right back out towards the center dot. Might be belly hooked again though. You don't need to do anything spectacular. You just push it with a little outside. But when you're reaching and stretching, you just want to push it back towards your hand, towards the center dot in your hand. Uh-oh, reaching, stretching problems. Mike, Diaz, no. Mike, Prophet, no. Okay, well, yep, Mike. That one was get the bridge out. And just make sure, because you got 6 feet of position. If I put this cue ball in the center of the table, you'd be very happy right now. So the question you ask yourself there, Mike, when you watch this back is, was I nervous and I wanted to be really close to the 8? Or, because there's a 2/3 zone and you want to go to the far side of the zone there, but you're going to play a nice safety here on Glenn. Nice safety. And Mike, you went to my favorite town, which is leave the 8-ball in front of the pocket town. So Glenn's got, he's one stroke in the thin cut. Glenn's like, bro, I make these in my sleep. This is nothing for Glenn. Glenn makes that ball like nothing. Let's go. Glenn, boom. One stroke. That's it. Oh, that was so sick. That was amazing. I can't even believe it. I'm super, super not surprised because he looked like he was ready to make that ball. Ladies and gentlemen, Glenn. It's the glasses, bro. Guy looks like he's got millionaire casual going. That's what Glenn's look is. Hey, Ed. Oh, is it a different Ed Olson? Oh, yeah. Ed Olson. Ed, next time, get on the team. Let's see your game, Ed. Hopefully things are going well, Ed, with the channel and trying to work on your pool game. Hopefully it's going good. All right, Mike Prophet. You're still my guy. Hopefully you're breathing. Look at Mike. This is some high level getting back in the game shit that Mike's pulling off right now. Mike, I'm so proud of you. Unless you snap your cue on the table. Wait for it. No? Okay, Mike. I'm still proud of you. You're doing great. If Lisa's watching, Mike is doing great. Okay? He's composed. I love it. I love everything that Mike's doing. Who cares about the decisions and missing shots or making shots? I'm looking at Mike's composure and I'm saying Mike's in his 60s and he had some rage issues with pool and he's solving for it, right? So that's all that matters to me. Mike's game is Mike's game, and he'll get this stuff down. The big important thing for me is watching Mike in battle on a stream, managing his emotions and accepting the outcomes and doing great. So I'm giving Mike a gold sticker for the first game up until this point. So yay, Mike, and yay, Mike and Lisa. Okay. All right. I'm going to go to the bathroom and check in, and I'm going to take my mic off and go change the score. What do we, the 10-9 are messed up. So I don't know. You're going to shoot solids. I don't mind it. You just got to get into that 3 quick. So, all right. We'll see what Glenn comes up with. All right, we're back. Let's do this. All right. Okay. I like it. I like everything about it. Now we got to get that 10-9 situation sorted out. And I think I'd go for it now because you have multiple balls to get on. If you drag across now, Mike, and you drag for the 10, so you target the 15 or just below the 15, you can get on the 10 to shoot it in the corner. And if you get super straight and fortunate, you can push through and shoot the 9 in the opposite corner. So, but the whole point is you can get down and try to deal with your 10 now with multi-ball position, right? So the 11 going away next doesn't really do much for you, right? And you're shooting balls off the table when you got problems, right? So I'm okay taking that ball off the table and continuing the run, but you got to get on the 10. So, yeah, let's see. And you have kind of less insurance balls if you miss your 10 position now than if you would have played down to it on that shot, right? Because you have one less ball to kind of get on. You're taking away one of the insurance balls that you could have played multi-ball position on or got after the 10. If you didn't get good on the 10, you just break the 9. So that happens. So now we're sort of like you know, every ball we take off the table before we get on a ball that's trouble, this is what happens, right? We just run into these issues where I don't know, it's better to have more balls on the table when we're trying to get on this 10. Because as each ball we pull off trying to get back on it, we get into more trouble, or we get into a 6-2 spot, right? Which means if Mike turns the table over with 5 of his balls gone, and he's only got 2 or 3 balls left, and Glenn's got 6, he's in a huge disadvantage. I mean, he's in like a 10-20% win rate position, which I talk a lot about on the channel, and I teach how we work interior to exterior. So Mike's working exterior to interior here, just kind of. Now he's wants to get on the 15 and then leave the 15 for the 10. Okay, so I like what he was doing. He just sort of jumped up and flinched and hit it too thin. If he would have hit it thicker and stayed down, he would have been on the 15 because the cue ball would have been closer and straighter because of the energy, the physics of the shot. So if he made the shot he was trying to get on, he would have been fine to push in the 15. It's just ending with the 10-9 as your 2 end balls in the game is a no-no. Those need to go away toot sweet very quickly, right? So now Glenn, I think Glenn's move is just to chip the 1 and play a safety. I don't really see a huge advantage. It's kind of dangerous to shoot this shot. Because he leaves the game if he misses, right? Now he left him ball in hand on the 9 to try to get the 10 next, right? If he's got any angle, all he needs to really do is sort of like pop the 10 out and try to get it. I mean, what I'm saying is you don't want to leave the table like this. You'd much rather not leave the table like this, where he's out in the middle of the table with a bridge, and he's, you know, very fortunate. Glenn's fortunate he doesn't have a 2-inch more angle to break into the 10. Sorry. Oh God, I'm dying over here. But I've agreed to do this 2 weeks ago, so we're here. I'm alone in my office. I'm not that sick, just a little. I'm fine. Okay, well, that was fortunate for Glenn. Now Mike, he's got the same issue, right? He's shooting balls off the table without any, like a high percentage chance of running out. So he's going to be at a big disadvantage when Glenn comes back to the table, because it's very unlikely he's going to run out from here, right? Because he's got to get, basically he's trying to break out the 10, and the direction that it's going to break towards off the 15, the 10's going to go towards the 1 and the 5, and it's going to be blocked over there anyways. So this is just there's not really any future here, right? So this is the problem with this shooting balls in is that he's at a super huge statistical disadvantage right now, meaning he's going to have to shoot the 15 and try to break into the 10, but the 10's not going anywhere. It's like there's no pocket available. So he has to hit an all-world shot on the 15 to smash into the 10, and his only chance is that he makes the 5 with the 10. Otherwise, he's screwed unless he has some sort of bank, but then that's blocked by the 6. So it's just, what I'm saying is, like, he's got about a 4%, 2%, 3% chance of winning from here on this shot, and he's got about a 90% chance of turning the table over and losing. Yeah. I mean, maybe his thought was, well, I'm going to get straight in on the 10 and shoot it off the 5 and follow it in. I mean, yeah, that's a shot, right? But you don't want that as your key ball. You want that as like your second shot in a rack, third shot in a rack. So now Glenn's got to think his way through. 7 into the 5, playing position on the 3. Okay? Once he gets the 3, then the balls are open and he can kind of figure it out from there. But basically, he wants to play 7 to the 5 and get position on the 3. It's delicate. It's dicey. It's not easy. But you really, the 3's your problem. So it's kind of a stunny little floaty just past the 4-ball shot. Or off the rail. That's fine. That's perfect. I love it. Because now he's got to clear the 3, right? And then after the 3, the 7's got to go next, right? Because it's blocking the 6 and blocking the 1, and we don't want to shoot combos late in the game. We want to get the combo ball gone, right? So I like what Glenn's doing. He's doing awesome. But now we're going to have an issue with some cue ball movement, right? So he's shooting kind of quick, but I'd like the cue ball right back where it is for the 6, but he could stay short side with less cue ball movement. Let's see what he decides. Okay, so he stayed short side. Now he's got a little bit of a problem because he's straight in. You need more angle. He's going to shake his head in 3, 2, 1. And he's over there shaking his head off camera right now because he's too flat. Okay, that's all right. Now he's going to have to figure it out because he's got no angle. Or as he says on training day, you got no witnesses. You got no angle, Jake. Who's gonna believe you, Smiley? Or who's gonna be your witness, Smiley? I don't remember training day. All right, so you got no angle, Jake. This is no good. Shit. You're telling me you want to shoot this shot, Glenn? Sheesh. I don't know. If I had shoulders like Glenn, I might shoot it. He's got big, broad shoulders. He's got killer glasses. This dude's going to town. He's shooting the 4. He's got no fear. Glenn Owens, ladies and gentlemen. Glenn Owens. Who cares about the cue ball? Let's just make the shot. Now he's going to shoot it again. And you know what? Oh, new chair, Glenn. Sorry. Yep. $60 on Marketplace. 120 for 2. Maple. They look perfect. I'm so excited. Knit roll. Yay pool. I got my table there by the scorekeeper that I still haven't put any stain or finish on. I got problems. I'm busy. Shoemaker's kids. One time, Glenn. The only thing that Glenn had going for him was he was not going to leave an easy shot if he missed. Because this 10 is not easy. Because this is a do or die situation. You either make it and have a chance to win, or you miss it and you probably are going to lose. So I liked that he was going to have shape on the 8 or leave a tough shot on the end rail if he missed for the 10. So now Mike's considering how much pressure he's under here. He's got to make this shot. If he misses it, he's likely going to lose. So he's thinking safety. He thought about it. He's looking, he's calculating. He's looking at the safety. Okay, he's going safety here. I like it, Mike. I like it. It's a smart shot. It's good. I like it. Mike. I like it. That's good. It's good. That's the highest percentage shot. Kick this thing in the side, Glenn. Kick it in the side pocket. Because what happens if you kick it in the side? As long as you hit it, good things happen. Why? Because the cue ball is going to go up table and leave your man long. And we want to put him on the end rail if we miss the shot. We just don't want to give up on hand, and we want to kick it, and good things happen if we hit it. All right, well, it looks like we're going hill. Right? Yep. 10, 15. You just have a little draw shot on the 15. Ooh. You're going to go draw? You can go draw. That's fine. Let's check out the sick draw shot. Okay, a little yippy, a little pokey. Kind of hit like an angled stop shot. Now things are tough because he wanted to shoot the 8 in the side, but he might end up in the corner. Maybe not. I mean, the only problem is if he's going to stun it and draw it and drag towards his hand. See if he can keep his tip down. Nope. Oh, he got it. Just enough to get the 8. I like it, Mike. Very good. Yep, you got it. Push it in. Hill. Let's go. Yep, nice, Mike. Good job. 1-1. Yay, pool. All right. I don't know who's breaking. Glenn looks like he's racking. If they're racking their own. All right. Backyard Billiard starting following me. That sounds like it's someone that's... Ooh. I'm building my TikTok. I don't know. How many followers do I have on TikTok? Not many. 61. Yay, pool. All right. What? Let's see. Okay. How come thirst trapping is such a thing, man? I don't know. It's really weird. You know what's cool? Shoe shine videos. I'm like, they take these old leather shoes and they have this whole thing and they light them on fire. I don't know. I love it. Okay, let's go. Who cares about that? I gotta fire my next shell. I gotta use my last lozenge. Let's go, Glenn. Let's go, Mike. Oh, yep. I like it, Glenn. Lots of flair in that break. All right. So if you're Mike, you want to shoot the 12, get the cue ball free, right? This is where a nice snap draw comes into play because you don't want to push forward through the one because you could scratch. You want to like power draw off the 1 and through the 11 and back up table to center. But there's a lot of issues here. That 15's not easy, right? I'm not playing position on the 15 on the side unless you do it right now and push through soft through the 1. You could do that. I'm on board with that. Yep, he's playing on the 15 position. Okay, I like it, Mike. I'm down for it. I like this shot. Uh-oh. Whoopsies. Oopsies. Forgot to aim it. All right. Now, Glenn. There's no opening shot. Pin him behind the 3. Let him figure something out. Don't let the cue ball go loose here, Glenn. Or shoot the 1-3. Shoot the 1-3. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. You're going to run into that 6. 7 goes. You're going to have to kind of come up with a shot. I don't know. If you're going to shoot, I'd say shoot the 1-3 and let your cue ball kind of go. Yeah. Just push through. Look at Jolie. Jolie Cam. Jolie Cam. Okay. I like it, Glenn. I like it. Now you got to figure out this 4. Nice. I muted my cough. Look at this. I'm fucking a professional. All right. You got problems, Glenn, because you got the 2 ball and the 4 ball and the 8 ball. Whew. Time to play safe, Glenn. Stop shooting your balls in. Shoot the 4 and put the cue ball down on the end rail. That's it. Clip the 4 on the side rail, put the cue ball down by the pocket, and then just let him shoot. That's what you should do here, Glenn. Timeout. Call a timeout, Glenn. I'm going to coach you. I'm going to coach you, Glenn. That's what I want you to do. Shoot the 4. Just chip the 4 away from the 6. Put the cue ball down. But no, you got to get the 4 out of there. 1 ball doesn't do you any good. What are you doing, Glenn? That doesn't do you any good. The reason why it doesn't do you any good is because that 4 is still tied up, Glenn. The 1 ball there doesn't help. Jolie,
Jolie 2-0.
Jolie 2-0. Jolie. Who'd you play?
Is it something? The guy that with the mustache. Not Don Johnson.
Sleeves?
Not the guy with the headband, and not the big fat guy, Mike D.
Not the big fat guy. I'm on camera right now. You can't say that. Jolie, you played JD.
I meant. Yeah. JD or JP was his name.
JD. Yep.
2-0.
All right, this thing is getting away from them. I know. Jolie. I'm glad Jolie's not on camera because his celebration move was very bad. Okay, Mike. Now, Mike's got an issue with 11. That's his only issue is the 11. So, I like, if he can, shoot the 14 and skim down to the 11. I mean, actually, it's tricky because of that 7 ball. You almost have to, like, arc around the 7 with some follow. Like Dipsy Doodle trick shot. But he doesn't look like he's lined up for that. Let's see. He's going to have to pound it. Nope, he's not doing it. Okay. Hey, Big Bear.
2-1.
2-1. Who would you play?
Whoever their number 2 is.
Who does number 2 work for? What did the guy look like?
He played Glenn first round.
Todd? The guy looks like Don Johnson?
Yeah, with the Harley shirt on.
2-1?
Yep.
He's the thinner guy, smaller guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, this is a freight train. I think you guys are up like quite a bit. Yeah.
I got my guy there.
So yeah. So
How many? What's the score right now? We'll give a score update. So we're down 1. Okay, so we got 1 win, 2 win, 3 win, 4 win, 5 win versus 5-1.
matches?
You guys are up 5-1 on matches.
10-5 on games.
Yeah.
10-5.
Yep. But 5-1 on matches.
Catch a gear, It's only half over.
Is it? Yeah.
So we keep does not feel good.
Jolie does not feel good. What's that, Big Bear? Well, you should wait. Someone needs to wait so you can get on the table. Yeah, play on the stream. Jolie has to play in the stream, and you have to play in the stream.
Yeah. I was 4. All right.
Okay. All right. You okay, Jolie?
Yeah.
Jolie's like Jordan with the flu. He's coming out. It's like Jordan's flu game. This is looking good for Mike. Very nice, Mike. You're good, Mike. You're good. 12-10, 15-8. Now I'm rooting for the Sparta team. It's not Sparta. It's Neesville. I don't know. Target the 2 here, Mike. Or, no, just float and leave a back cut. I don't know. That's a lot of cue ball movement. I target the 2. Because you don't want to come around 2 rails for the 15 is a little tricky. You can, but now you see, you gotta miss the 5 and the 7 and float out to center. So this is a lot. This is a lot going on. If he hits this too thick in the pocket and with some spin, he could catch the 5. So he kind of wants to hit it center pocket to avoid the 5. And we'll see what he comes up with. Okay. All right, let's check the comments. Anybody in here? Ooh, Craig, what's up? Just some dude. Hey, just some dude. Hold on, I'm gonna cough. Much better. Sorry. Save you guys from that noise. Okay, so we got Logger, Craig. He's our in-house AI thumbnail generator for the cult. Heck of a player. Hell of a guy. Let's watch for the 5 and the 7. Can he get past both of them? Nope. Kind of jerked it. All right. That was a shot, Mike. I want you to screenshot that, Mike, when you come back and watch this. That shot can be made by just picking the center of the pocket and hitting it with a high ball and just avoiding the 5 just kind of naturally. And maybe just thinking about a little bit of inside spin to get you some speed. But that shot there was too wild. Okay. His key ball's a 5. So he wants to deal with the 6. I might shoot the 6 on the side right now, honestly. Or corner, because he wants to be back up towards center here. But maybe not that center. Okay, you got lucky. All right, now the pattern is draw the 7 back for the 6 or the 2. And you'd want it to be the 6 and then the 2 and then the 5 and the 8, right? So the 7's not your key ball. This is like Eddie says when he's got him at the Toys R Us. This job's your problem with Carmen. Okay, that was fucking crazy town. 1 stroke. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? 5, 2 on the side, 6, 8? I mean, see how tricky this shit gets when you just kind of frame draw. Glenn's a southpaw. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what the cue ball there is going to do for you. Kalina.
2-1 Kalina
2-1 Kalina.
versus Lon.
Okay, Lon. This is we're up, not we, you guys. I don't know, is it us as the club? It's us. Okay.
It's the club, bro.
We're up 6-1. How many matches do we play? 8?
8.
Yeah.
And I'm actually lagging, so they're probably out a little bit farther, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. There's just, I think after this match, there's going to be. Is there more matches than 8? There's more matches than 8.
Yeah.
Is there 16 matches?
16.
Okay. I'm totally fucking, math is hard.
Math is hard.
Okay. Glenn and Mike are in a dog fight. They're in a dog bath. Mike, shoot that dog bath. Mike, shoot the 10 in the corner. The other corner, Mike. This is no good because you're not going to get shape on the 11 if you make it. I don't think. You're going to have a bad angle to get on the 8. Oh, unless he hits the point. Unless he hits the point, then he's straight in. Okay, if you hit the point, it's game on.
Mike the magician.
Mike is very Efren-like. Jolie was in here, hot Mike, and he said, he goes, oh, I played this guy, a heavyset guy. And I'm like, bro, you're on the hot
Yeah,
mic.
it's hot.
It's hot. You got to watch what you say. Jolie's 3/4. Ah, look at the trick shot. Spinning cue ball. Mike, I thought we worked on that. All right, Mike, this is great. Come on now. Breathe. Put this baby in. Let's get on the hill. Let's make this a game. Let's go, Mike.
Hill.
Oh, what? Oh, he didn't mark it. He didn't mark it.
Oh.
He didn't mark the game. He won 2-1. Mike Profit wins 2-1. Nice job, Mike. Okay. He's mounting the comeback. Prof 2 versus Glenn 1. All right. So I think we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-2. Yeah, I got you. Good job, Mike.
Screwed up the first game.
That's okay.
You know, you shoot soft,
Yeah.
and then you shoot soft on the one you shoot a shot about me.
Yeah, exactly. So okay, so Don Johnson's up against who? Jolie? Oh, this is the handsome guy matchup. Two handsome dudes going at it. We got Don Johnson and Jolie. Jolie looks like a prime. I don't know. Who does Jolie look like? All right, awesome, fun. So far it's 6-2. Yeah, 6-2 home team. So, but we got 16 matches, right?
Got 8 games to go.
Yeah, perfect. Awesome.
Flip a coin. Break.
Leg for break. And then
How do you do it?
just
Oh,
leg. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good luck, guys.
Do we want the closest to the rail here after it?
And then if you could keep score with this thing, Jolie's the home.
Oh, I played green slide. Oh, green slide, yeah. Yeah.
He's got his doctored up Mountain Dew.
I asked Jolie if he wanted to smell it
Yeah,
again.
yeah, exactly.
I hope you said some things that
I did.
I need work on.
I did for sure. But I also said a lot of good things too. So
Okay, well,
it's both, right? You guys are doing good things and you're doing things that you need work on. So yeah, it's awesome.
yeah, that's my first time on that.
On the stream, that's awesome. It's good. You did great. All right, you guys are 6'2" with 8 left. This would be a monumental implosion if you lose from here. Just kidding. Don't say shit like that. All right, go get him. Good luck, Todd. We got Jolie versus Todd, who looks like Don Johnson. All right. He looks like a prime Don Johnson, too. He's a pair of like salmon-colored linen pants and shirt combo away from breaking all the hearts in Neilsville, wherever they're from. Okay, sweet. Taylor said the commentary was super helpful last night. Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's like, let's just learn together. It's just awesome. Okay, so Todd's going stripes. He's got a little deceleration in his game, we can see. A little pokey, and he's already in trouble. He's got one shot to shoot the 13. And I guess it chops over. If he can hit it well, he could get on the 11. I think that's what he's looking at. Sponsored on tour by Harley Davidson. All right. Yep. He wants to go right there. Right about there. He's going to chop it across, probably put some outside on it. See if he can get through it. I like how he hit it. I do. He accelerated. He hit it with some confidence. Now Jolie's got the 1-4 issue. So we're going to need to solve that issue. There's no advantage in shooting the 7 right now because the 5 leads to it. So he needs to look at that 6 and go into that 1-4. Now Jolie's under the weather, as I am. He's got a little coldy poo. I think he's looking at breaking into there from the 2, but I don't like it. He's already got the angle with the 6. If he just misses the 3, he goes right into the 1-4. Okay, so we'll see. It's not a natural angle to go in the 2 with those 2 balls. That helps. He's got a nice angle here, but he's got so much traffic with that 12 and 2, 10, that I don't think it works to get over there. So now he's sort of realizing it, that getting over was sort of make-believe land because those 2 balls are in the way. So with the 6 angle, he just had to beat the 3 to get at the 1-4. So yeah, and see the 570 dish shot led to the 2. So at the end of the game, he could have been shooting the 8 ball next after the 2. If you imagine all the other balls going away, that's kind of the pattern that would have laid out with a stop roll. So now he's it's out in the wild and he's got those balls tied up. So now he's going to want to, yeah, I like what he's doing. He's going to commit to the 3, which is fine. It's totally fine. This works. There's big lawn. You don't want to meet that guy in a dark alley. Whatever. Nice guy. These guys are so nice. You could meet any of these guys in a dark alley, and all they do is help you find your car keys or your wallet. They're like super awesome dudes from Small town Wisconsin. All right, he's going to break into it now, and he's got the 5 and the 4-1 to get into. Yeah, that's the downside, right? Hit it too hard, and then lost his angle because he pushed through, right? So you don't need to go hitting that hard into those balls with a breakout with that much angle. You have so much energy in the cue ball. That extra force he used just killed his accuracy, basically. So he unnecessary roughness, 5-yard penalty, because the natural angle had plenty of energy to blast those balls open. So now Joelie's going to have to figure out what to do here. He's going to want to get the 4 ball and 1 ball open and get on the end rail. So he's going to push through the 4 and the 1, right, like that. Okay. I like it. He couldn't get to the end rail, but he did the next best thing. He covered the 1 in he created all kinds of problems for those 3 balls. And this guy's Todd here is going to clear out Jolie's trouble, which the 15 is Jolie's trouble. So Todd, if you were to watch this back, I'd kick the 13 right now and leave that there, because you can take it any time and it blocks his ball. So you got bigger problems than that ball. So taking that ball off the table, just now look at Jolie's balls are open, right? So that was a tactical mistake, Todd, if you watch this, because you'd want to leave that ball there because you could make it from a lot of different places, and Jolie couldn't make his ball. So a lot of times you want to clear the congestion, but in that case, no. And you want more material on the board. So kicking and letting Jolie just sort of at the table would have been fine there. Because now, I guess now you're into it. Into a penny in for a penny in for a pound. Now shoot the 14 and break out this 10. Well, I don't know, unless that 10 goes by, but see, the 12 doesn't go anywhere really nice. So this is a little dicey. I guess you're going to the 10 next. Okay, but you're pretty far away. So see what you got. I don't know if you guys can hear it. We have a church upstairs. And on Sundays from like 10:30 to 12:30, it is ear bleeding music. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but probably not. I think I have good mics. And whoa, let's see what's up. Armbuster. Me. Good morning. Yo, Jeffy, way to start a Sunday morning. That's right, Armbuster. Oh, you guys are doing your leagues. Okay, Armbuster, what's up here is we got 4 guys from Wisconsin, and they're called the Old Guys. And it's this guy, Todd, Mike Profit, who's a cult member, this big dude, Lon, that's going to be up last on the stream, and then the guy that just played, and his name is JD, I think? I don't know. I'm confused. Anyways, that's a nice shot. Okay, I'm liking it. This is turning out to be a nice little opportunity for Todd, because Todd's going to shoot the 12 on the side, the 14 on the side, and then the 11, but he's going to have to come back for the 8. Or he could shoot the 12, 11, and then 14, 8. That could work. So anyways, there's 4 guys from Wisconsin. They're all great guys. They all play in that like high 4s to low 5 range. And then our team is Big Bear, Kalina, Jolie, and Glenn. And Big Bear, Kalina, and Jolie are all around 500-ish, maybe a little over, a little under. And then Glenn's probably in the 4 range, low 4s. I don't know, something like that. But Glenn's on the climb. He's on the come up. He's doing good. I think you have to shoot the 12 here. You're on it. Coming back for it is a disaster. You might not like it, but you got to shoot the 12 in the side. Okay, because this is trouble. Okay. Right? Because this doesn't lead to the 14 doesn't lead to the 12, right? At worst, you'd be shooting this 14 and trying to get on the 8, where you could just bunt speed it and get on the 8. But now you have to get on the 12. So I really don't know where he's thinking the 12 is going to go after this. I'm not trying to be a jerk, Don Johnson lookalike guy, Todd. I'm trying to say, just for learning purposes, you'd want to shoot that 12 when you're on it. It's like there's this phrase that they use in pool, don't play shape when you have it. So now he passed on a shot that was a little bit difficult to leave himself a more difficult shot on the 12 in the side, trying to get position on the 8. So it could work. He could cut this thing in the corner and come across for the 8. It can work, but it's a dicey proposition. Because the last 12 he had on the other side was easier than this 12 in the corner, even though it was a difficult shot. So he's going to shoot the 12 in the corner, but he's going to have to get shape on the 8. So he's going to have to come across table, probably. Unless he bunts it, then he could hold it for the 8 in the corner here. He might do that. We'll see. He's got two options, bunt it or strike it. We'll find out together. He's going with the strike shot. Perfect. I mean, really great shot, Todd. Excellent. I mean, great. It's great. If you can do it, do it. Let's go. I think it was harder than it needed to be, but that's okay. I mean, it's awesome. I tip my Josh Burbul Pool Club cap to you, my friend. Nice. Very nice, Todd. Very nice. Yep, thumbs up. I agree. 1-0. Yep. 1-0, Todd. I'm going to go mark the score so you guys know what's going on. We didn't know the score last time. What's he trying to prove? What's this guy trying to prove? It's ridiculous. It's good. It was a nice shot. Good.
This is a friendly game.
This is a friendly game. Jolie, he always says, "What's this guy trying to prove?" when someone plays good on him. It's funny. Super funny. Oh, sorry. Oh, mute. Sorry, guys. Okay. Here we go. Don cuts Jolie's heart out. Now he's breaking. Up 1-0. It's cool. Good shooting, Don. Don, I keep calling him Don. It's Todd. I literally am calling him Don. You know what's funny is when I was at the bar in Sparta, I was doing a clinic for Prophet and his buddies. The gal that is with Troy, the bar owner's gal. I don't know if they're partners in the bar or whatever. But anyways, I kept calling her Tara because she looked like my kindergarten girlfriend. How weird is that? Couldn't get the right name right. So anyways, Tracy. It was with a T. So now I'm calling this guy Don. So he looks like Don Johnson. When I connect a person's face with somebody that I recognize, it's game over for me to get it right. It's very hard. Okay, I like what he's doing here. He's going to shoot the 6. And these balls are pretty open if he can get the 6. The 3 is a problem, but the 2 kind of goes to it. He might end up with a shot in the 3 if he hits it soft enough, but okay, well, now Jolie's got a situation where I would shoot the 11 into the 6 and get rid of that 3, and the game's over. Basically, if he can just push that 11 into the 6, and if it's dead and he's got it, and he can get on the 3, that's what he wants to do. That's it. I don't think I'd shoot the 5 into the 11 and the 6. I think it's too much stuff going on with the cue ball and the 5 ball, too many angles happening, too much energy transfer happening, or not enough energy transfer happening, too much energy on the 5, too much energy on the cue ball, too many moving parts, right? The nice thing about pushing into the 11 is that you can just use it to stop your cue ball. You could shoot the 3. I mean, you definitely could shoot the 3 and then shoot the 5, 11, 6. The issue with the table is the 3 ball. So if you're going to shoot solids, the 3 is the problem, right? Because they actually, once the 3 goes away, the 2, 6 goes side corner. So if he's going to shoot this combo, which I think he's going to shoot the combo, I think we're going to have problems because I think there's going to be too much cue ball movement, too thin, too much stuff going on. So in this case, I'd probably rather shoot this combo with the 3 gone because this, we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's the problem. Now the 2's kind of trapped. Still got the 3 trapped. Yeah, this is really weird. Because now, what's his end game? 4, what? 4, 5, 2, 3, 7, 7, 2. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff going on, right? Ugh, this is the problem. It's a physics problem right there for Jolie in that decision. Basically, once you understand that there's a lot of movement going on, like a lot of energy happening, you have to like think it through, right? And that's why I talk about minimal cue ball movement, is trying to pick patterns where the cue ball's barely moving so we can kind of predict what's going to happen. So now talk about cue ball movement. Here we go. This is going to be wild shot. He's going to pound it too hard too. Well, yeah. I mean, it's just wild. So sorry, Jolie. That was too much going on. Too wild. You kind of get caught, right? You shoot the first shot with all kinds of cue ball movement, and then it just leads to more movement, leads to more movement, leads to more movement. So it happens. You know, same with the shot here. Yes, the 11's easier than the 14, but the 14 comes straight back out for the 11 and the 13, and then you could shoot like, yeah, I don't know. If the 9, well, here's the problem. If the 9's blocking, then you got to play the 11 or the 14 and get rid of that 9 right away, right? There are certain times where you want to do some cue ball movement, and that's when you have a trouble ball like the 9. So I like that he's shooting the 14, but I'd be curious to see if he can get that 9 out of there. Oop. All right. Well, Jolie's issue is the 2, okay? And it's the ball that he put there. I'd shoot the 3 with inside English and sweep the 2 out of there right now. Because you could get on the 7, you could get on the 5, you could even get on the 4. So shooting the 3 and sweeping into the 2 now is the shot. You're on it. It's a thin inside shot. I mean, the only other thing is run into the 2 right now. You better be running into the 2 on one of these 2 shots. And this is probably the shot. Nope. That's a problem, right? Because now you're kind of shooting balls off and there's no pocket for the 2, so we got issues, right? So when I say clear your trouble first, like that's one of the principles of runouts I talk about. When you come to the table and you have a trapped 2 ball like this, you have to get on it on the first shot, not the second shot, not the third shot, not the fourth shot, on the first shot. And he had 2 opportunities to get on it and break it. That was that shot or the 3 ball that he was on. And I actually like the 3 because why? Because it was so thin, we could hit it smooth, and the energy was so automatic and the angle was so automatic to just push into the 2. And then you'd have this 7 if you hit the 2 or the 5 or the ball he just shot in. So now he's going to try to pound and create an angle. And this is not what you want to do when you're breaking balls out. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to break out balls in that way. If you have to, yes, by all means. But the issue is he didn't have to because he had 2 other opportunities to do it. So now he's got a tougher shot, and he's going to do the shot that I wanted him to do 2 shots ago, right? Unless he just makes it and shoots the 5 and then he's going to break it out randomly. He might do that. Yeah. I mean, that's the shot I wanted to do before. And see, he's, oh, you can't believe he got hooked. And I'm just saying, it's hard, right? Because that's the shot I wanted to do before. And he had a way easier shot at it. He wasn't like 3 inches away, back cutting, like framming it. So it's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not frustrated. Do I sound frustrated? I'm not frustrated. This is the new me. I'm just sharing information. That's it. I'm just so relaxed sharing information. Just relaxed information share. That's all I'm doing. He's going to shoot the 5 on the side and come around multiple rails. Somehow he's going to miss the 12 and get a nice angle on the 2 to come back for the 8. It's going to be easy peasy. He's going to, let's see, step 1, step 2, step 3. He's begging. And he got hooked again. Okay. He can't believe it. It's unbelievable. How did this happen? Nobody could have ever seen this coming. I mean, it's shocking. Really. Shocking. How could this ever happen? Coming 3 rails with a beach ball in your way for position. Well, we got the jump cue. Ooh, we got the propel jump cue. Jolie don't miss the jumps. The nice thing is if he pops this thing with some stun, he might come out for the 8. We'll see. I'm so calm, man. This is a new it's a new me. Super calm. Jolie's down 1-0 and he's hooked. Now he's gonna aim the jump. Is he tying the 10 up? Oh, he's tying the 10 up. He just gave up pawn hand. Okay, well, I like what he was doing. He was trying to block the pocket and give up ball in hand. He didn't quite block the pocket, but he kind of did. And the 2 ball's in a good spot. Okay. Jolie, very impressed with that shot, Jolie Town. I actually think the 9 needs to go and then the 10. Just because the 9's clipping the 15. It's clipping its wings. It's making it tough, right? But if you get on the 9 next, that's fine too. We need to get rid of the 9. He looks like he's going forward. I think we're gonna have issues if that 9 stays on the table past this next shot. Yep, we're gonna have issues. He's far away. He's got the 13. The only thing he's got going for him is it's free. Like if he misses, Jolie doesn't have a shot. That 15-9, they look too, it kind of looks like the 9 is half blocked by the 2 and the 15's half blocked by the 9. Those are super congested. That's a congested pocket. I just wouldn't want to end the game with those balls there. But we'll see how it works out for Todd. I probably called him Don again. Oh, he hit an aggressive shot. Now Jolie's got a kick. Jolie can just slow kick the 2. No, he doesn't want to kick behind it. He wants to kick it the other way so he can pocket it. So count your diamonds. You're right on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, call it 6 diamonds. 1, 2, 3. You're probably going to hit 1, 2, 3. You're probably going to hit right at the 2.5 diamond mark. Try to pocket the 2. I mean, maybe the 3 diamond mark, it opens up a little bit. Somewhere in like the 3 to 2.5 diamond mark to make the 2, and then you'd have some sort of bank on the 8. So let's see where he hits. And now the 3 diamond's straight out from the diamond. So where is he going to hit? Exactly where I thought he should hit, and he just came out a little bit soft, which caused him to go a little bit wide. So that was good. He hit a great shot. He made contact and left it in the pocket, moved it over to block the 9 a little bit. Not that you can't go rail first on the 9 and all that, or on the 15. I think he's going to go 9 here. The only issue is he's going towards the 2 with his cue ball. It's a little dicey. I like saying dicey. Let's see what happens with the cue ball. Oh, no. Whoops. All right, well, looks like we're going to the hill. Jolie's just got to find the center of the table. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he doesn't even have to draw it. He just pushes it with outside and brings it right back towards his hand. No stun, no nothing. Just high push with some outside. Right back past his hand. All the way to center. Doesn't have to manipulate the cue ball at all. It's just a thin hit. Oh, he hit it too thick. That's fine. He wanted to be straight in. That works. That works too. Good shot. All right, 1-1. Okay. So Jolie's 1-1 against Todd. Crockett, not Tubbs. Tubbs is the other guy, right? One must shoot into the other plate's shot line with 1 ball left. Player's shot. I don't know. Yes, you don't want to give up that shot. Yeah, you got to kind of figure something out. I think, Jeff, I think you're right. Okay. Let's make sure the score is marked. Hey guys. Got it marked. Nice, Nancy.
What happened to your cushions on the chairs?
Those
don't come with
No,
cushions?
I just bought them off a marketplace.
Oh, I thought
So they didn't come with cushions.
Dude, I didn't even notice those right now.
I know, they're nice, huh?
I like them.
That's right.
Sitting a lot, you know.
That's you guys are doing good. It's a good set.
I almost had my first run out.
Oh,
and then
nice.
I scratched on my key ball.
Oh.
That would have been perfect to get the 8.
Nice. Who are you playing?
No, myself.
Oh, just yourself.
No
You
one
just-
would have.
no one would ever know except for you. Yeah, yeah. All right, I got to jump back in there. Okay, Jolie's got a mess. So you can't break anything out with the 2. You know, getting solids kind of works. Wonder if the 3 goes by the 5. I don't think so. Looks like they're pinned up. I don't know what Jolie's going to do. I think he's just going to try to make believe that's going to break it out, hit it hard. That's what it looks like. Well, okay, that's better than make believe. That was actually a good shot. So now just feather open the 3-5 and put them on the end rail. You got to get the balls open now. You don't want them congested. Create pressure, right? Get the balls open. Okay, I like it. All right. Putting together deals. We're acquiring bar tables for a likely franchised Josh Burbul Pool Club in Faribault, Minnesota. So we've got 1 bar table we picked up. We got 1 Gold Crown 4, and we got another bar table we're going to pick up this week, it looks like. So we're accumulating assets for another location. That's going to be with Jerry, one of my guys from the team, and a guy I've worked with, and Kalina. would be working on that project down where they live. And they would just have it be a Yay Pool, Josh Burbul Pool Club down there. But they would own and operate it as like a little knit roll franchise, which is great. So I'm kind of paying it. I'm watching my bobbers on pool tables on Facebook Marketplace for bar tables. So we're scooping up bar tables. Picked up one for free. That's at Jolie's house, and he's refurbishing. That'll play great. We'll knit shim them with these yardsticks. Like this table's knit shim down to 4 1/8. So we'll knit shim all these tables up, and it'll be great. So same deal, same everything. All right. Well, who cares about that? Let's talk about pool. Todd is going for the make the 6 ball. Okay.
Me 2-0.
Big Bear 2-0. Okay.
Big Bear, Papa Bear, and Mark.
Papa Bear. Big Papa Bear 2-0. Who'd you play?
JD.
JD. Okay. 0, 2. Okay.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Yeah.
And I just had line left on the screen table, right?
Yeah. Lon versus you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. After this match. Yeah. That's great. All right. So, all right, here we go. The update is 1, 2 for the visitors, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-2. Home team. I think I think they're gonna need, this is like a very close to closed out match. But it's fun. We're going to keep going, keep playing them. Everyone's having fun playing pool. Yay pool. All right, so Jolie is going to do what? Is he going to try to make the 7? Or is he just going to put the cue ball down there and not make the 7? Okay, well, that's fine. I kind of like separating the 3 from the 10 right now, worrying about the 5 and the shot from now. I mean, you could just draw, trick shot, draw the 5 back and put the cue ball back on the end rail so your ball's open. I kind of like that. That's not bad. I wouldn't stick there. I think he's going to go forward, but he might leave him with too many shots. Okay, Mike Profit. You get it?
2-0.
Mike Profit's a killing machine. Nice, Mike. Who'd you play?
Kalina.
Oh, Kalina. Okay. So now you guys are at 3.
Our top guy's having a tough day.
You're the top guy. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Aren't you the top guy?
I'm the bottom guy.
You're the bottom guy? Shit. Okay. So you guys are 7-3 now. Who's your top guy?
JD.
Oh, really? Okay.
JD's
I haven't got to
5.
I haven't got to see him yet. He's on the
Yeah,
match
he was on the
last.
no, he was on the first string.
Oh, he was.
He played clean at first.
Oh, okay.
He's struggling today. He's
Okay.
I don't know how many
Well, the last match is going to be Lon versus Bear. Yeah, Lon versus Bear. Okay. And it's 7-3 right now. So, okay. That's cool. You guys having fun?
Oh yeah.
Good.
I don't know
Good.
what JD is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lon's the one that's got cancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why he wears a bandana. His head's
Okay.
cut from this side to this
Oh,
side.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
So
Well, it's good he's out playing.
yeah, that's why I want him out.
Yeah.
He's in a big 4-man tournament in a couple of weeks. And
Well, good. This is a little warm up for you.
yeah.
Is this the one in, are you guys playing at the one in Rockford?
No, this one's up in one pocket up in Owenwithy.
We might play the Rockford one, Jolie. It's a 3-man.
Oh.
Jolie, Kalina, and I.
Oh.
We're talking about it because I'm coming back from out of town. That one's in end of September.
No.
Okay.
All right.
I like that shot that he shot. Okay, thanks. That was a cool shot, Todd. I like what you're trying to do there. Break that stuff loose. So it's good. Now we want to shoot the 14 and break the 10 again. Now our issue is the 13, right? I mean, so if we could shoot the 14 and break the 10 free, then we could shoot the 10 and get an angle on something to get to the 13. Because if we can break the 13, we got a shot on the 11. So some way, get that 13 wiggled loose and up table towards us, not down table towards the 8. But we got one thing at a time, right? We're drawing this, so that's not good because that 10 ball is kind of messed up. Okay. Huh. It's pretty flat on this 9 to get over for the 13. He's got problems with the 10. Who's that? Jolie's waving at the camera. Ah, shoot. Well, kind of a cool shot on the last. Well, let's see what he's going to come up with. I'm assuming that 10 doesn't go. So, like a lot of times I like pocketing the opponent's ball, like getting the material off the board. The problem is he can't really pocket it and leave a safety unless he like cuts the 13 in the rail and loads the cue ball and tries to punch it behind the 9, but that's a lot. That's asking a lot. So let's see what he's got. Okay. I mean, yeah, the only thing I liked about that shot I was talking about, the 13 clipping in the 6 and leaving the 13 in the pocket, putting the cue ball like by the 8 with some spin. It's an intricate shot. It's a detailed shot, but it gets the 13 loose. So now I feel like we got to go 11 and just rip into this backside of the 3 and just open up the 10. So you don't have to blast it because it's such a thin cut. There's going to be tons of energy. God, I'm insufferable with the physics. But yeah, there's going to be a ton of energy on this ball because you're hitting it thin. So he doesn't need to blast it. Just simply pocketing the ball was yeah. Simply pocketing the ball is going to have so much energy on the cue ball, it's going to break in nicely. So you don't need anything extra with that. Ooh, just kind of missed the English. Okay. I don't know, man. I think you got to consider shooting the 6 ball in and putting the cue ball over by the 8. Just leaving Jolie tough. So he's got to shoot a really tough shot on the 1 to try to win the game. I like it. And that's what he's doing. He's loading with inside, and he's going to put the cue ball down by the 8. I like this shot, Todd. Yep, I like it. I like it. It's perfect. It's a perfect shot. Because Jolie's not, he doesn't have the 3. But Todd's ball's in front of the pocket, and Jolie's a mile away from the 1. And if Jolie makes this 1, he can win the game. He can, because it naturally wants to avoid the 15 and stay above for the 3 or the 5. So he just has to push this in and not fram it. Just smooth it and let the cue ball come across a rail and hit the second rail and come out about a half rail. Just like that. That's a perfect shot. I mean, it's an absolute masterful shot. It's great. Honestly, it's great. So now before he shoots, I would walk over and look and say, what if my cue ball was right where this 10 is? Because if I shoot the 3, I could back cut the 5 and get perfect for the 8. So he needs to walk around and look. What if I just dink this 2 in, 3, and I got a back cut on the 5? See, he's looking, and I like it. Now, I wouldn't be drawing off this 10. I'd be trying to just stick right at it. Because I think if he sticks on the 10 and just pushes the 10 against the rail and leaves the cue ball about where the 10 is and replaces the 10 with the cue ball and puts the 10 on the rail, I think he's good. And I think it leads nice. See, I'm not too sure about that. It's not bad, okay? Because he can cut the 3 in, but then he has a lot of stuff going on to get on the 8. Whereas if the cue ball was where the 10 is, right there, see that, Jolie? That's the shot. That's the shot. That's your game-winning shot. Because it's very minimal cue ball movement on this shot. It's just pocketing the 3, and it's very minimal cue ball movement on the 5 ball. It's just pushing the 5 in, and you automatically have shape, and you can't scratch because the 13's there. So he just solved the rack. Now let's see how he executes. Yeah, it's beautiful decision making. I mean, literally picture perfect. Picture perfect shot, picture perfect design and execution. He's a little bit jacked up, but not enough to be a problem. He can just have a nice level cue over the 10, and the shape is automatic. Nothing bad can happen if you just pocket the 5 with enough pace to get past the center of the table. He's not even jacked up. This is beautiful. Don't need any English on it. Just basically push it across table. And if you have the means to touch the second rail, that's great. Meaning you could accelerate and hit down by the second diamond. If it's natural to go down to the second diamond. Now, if it's natural to scratch, oh, he's trying to shake off the nerves. He's got a cold. He doesn't feel good. He's got sweat rings going. He always has sweat rings going. Julie likes to say he's a nerve-wracking son of a bitch. That's from Tombstone. But yep, hit it into the thick part of the pocket and just float and just don't get hooked on the 13 and you're fine. Push. You can even use the 13 to stop your rock. Perfect. Fine. Great. That's what I'm saying. That's why you shoot that shot. Now all Jolie has to do is push this in. Bob's your uncle. Yep. Nice shot, Jolie. Very good. Jolie gets nice shot shooting Todd. It was fun watching you play. Okay, so Jolie, so it's Todd 1 versus Jolie 2. Okay, so now I think it's 8. 1, 2, 3 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jolie's got to open up the door and act like a knucklehead. I'll meet him. I'll wait for him to. I don't want to step on Jolie's touchdown call. I want him to be able to kick open the door. I didn't want to step on. I wanted you to be able to kick open the door and do your dance and talk all your shit. So I didn't want to ruin it. I know, Jolie. Jolie's doing his dance. Jolie, don't miss. Hey, man, Jolie.
Hey, I was gonna say
that 3-ball run at the end was masterful. You played it perfect. You designed it. You pushed the 10 over. You got a perfect angle on the 5 to come up for the 8. Everything was great, bro.
I could have ran the 8 because I had an angle on the 3 to come 1, 2, 3, and I couldn't decide whether.
You played it perfect. You played it absolutely perfect. Less cue ball movement, less stuff going on, less cue ball movement for the position on the 5, less cue ball movement for the position on the 8. It was a perfect decision.
I had to roll that 5 perfectly
to play a perfect angle, to then have another perfect multi-angle to come back for the 8. So you did the least simplest thing. It was, you solved it perfect.
And it was just automatic.
Automatic. You just make the ball, you got shape. Make the ball, you got shape. That's what we're teaching here at Josh Burbul Pool Club. Simplest, make the ball get shape. All right. There we go, Jolie. That was impressive. It's an M8 rules. It's M8 rules. How far is the leg on this thing? Man, well, I don't know. I wonder what happened. It froze or something? No, Don's shooting Jolie. That doesn't matter. However, the leg is big, meaning the stream is way ahead. But I think everything's good with you guys watching it. So anyways, yay pool. I'm going to take a break, go out and mingle. I'll keep my mic on. You guys can listen to dirty old man jokes and shit talking or whatever. So, okay. Yeah, I think it's kind of mathematically over, but we're going to watch the last match for funsies. Do you need a glove? What's that? Yeah, that's just a random one that I have left over.
Oh, okay.
If you want to try it, you can use it if you need it.
No, I got it.
It's like, okay.
selling them here.
Oh, we're not selling them. That's a used one.
okay,
So
never mind.
yeah, no problem.
Hats you are, right?
The hats I'm selling, yeah,
How much are they?
$30.
Okay.
Will it fit on your head? You want to?
I don't know, I might-
What's
might have
that?
a big head by the time I leave here.
Yeah, you might have a big head. That's right. We got Yay pool mugs too and shirts.
Any interest in the clinic coming up?
Yeah, 3 out of 4 are filled for the morning.
Okay. What about the afternoon?
Open.
I'll take a spot in the afternoon.
Really?
What are you
Okay.
teaching?
Stuff.
Use the work.
I'll teach you. Yeah, good. I'll put you in the afternoon. Nice. Yeah, the morning one just has one more left, so it's good.
10 to 1 and then 2 to 5.
2 to 5, yeah. So cool.
Bucks is cheap.
Yeah, 3 hours worth of
3 hours
stuff.
worth.
Yeah. And I can custom whoever's in the class. I'll just custom it to them.
Yep.
Yeah, it's no problem. So all we got left is Don plays you on the stream. So mathematically, you guys won, but we'll still play it out. It's fun. Yeah, get on the stream and it'll be good.
Yep. So you can skewer me. Just remember, it's not.
Technical disaster. It's a
not a strategic
strategic disaster.
It's technically, what was the word I was getting?
It's not a strategic disaster. It's a technical
It's a strategically
challenged.
challenged.
Yeah, strategically challenged.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
I actually started.
All right. Well, you guys got it, but we'll finish it out.
Oh, do you want to?
Yeah, we'll finish it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, they want to play in the stream, so it's good.
Yeah. I don't necessarily have to play my guy. The stream guys have to play.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you want to play, they might want to play. Who do you have left to play? Prophet? Mike?
Deficient.
Oh, deficient. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Trying to clear up the space or not.
If it's frozen or?
Yeah.
It's not frozen. I can see light. I don't count the hairs. It's not it's touching the hairs. Did you have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, we'll run it back when we come out to you guys.
What's that?
We'll do it again when we come out to
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys too. So
Nice meeting you.
yeah, it's good. Yeah, we're gonna. I think it's kind of mathematically over, but we want to finish out on the stream, and if anyone wants to keep playing, finish out the matches just to get the matches in and stuff. Yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's good. Cool. Yeah, because we have Lon will play on the stream last against. Lon will play Bear after this. Safety.
Yeah, so we'll have to figure. So you're gonna bring the same.
Yeah, same guys out to you guys again. We'll do it at Sparta.
Well, we all live in Nilsville.
Oh, how far is that? There's a place we could play there.
Yeah, they got 6 tables.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah,
They're not perimeter lights, and they're just valleys. So
we'll make it work.
Not as
Yeah.
nice as this stuff.
I know.
Well, you guys will get you on the home field, and we'll have to
No,
fight through the
Instead of,
home
you
field.
know, you go to Osseo, then you cut down and go to Sparta. You just keep going east 30 miles to Nilsville.
Was
It's
it?
actually a little closer.
Is it
to
closer to
Sparta.
us?
Yeah,
Well, perfect. That's worked great then. Yeah.
yeah. It's called the Apple Valley. I don't know when we're gonna do it. So
We'll figure it out,
we
yeah.
all get weekends to
That's
do
too
it.
bad we
Yeah.
can't play at Eau Claire Billiards.
Yeah, we can do it
Those
there.
are nice tables there. Paul Diamond, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you guys figure out where you want us to come.
Probably be
You know.
You
Yeah.
know, it depends on if we want to drive
Oh,
to Eau Claire. I don't care.
we can
Okay.
drink more if we're in Nielsville.
Yeah, I know.
Drink more, as I said. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be good. Benny's awesome. Cool.
So who else you have to play on the stream?
On the stream, it's Lon is gonna play Barry, Big Bear, yeah. So, what's the score here? This was, I have no idea.
It's at least 1-1.
1-1.
At
Okay.
least this is the last game.
Okay.
We'll have to get together.
Yeah. It's good. Everyone got their feedback. Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, I like this. Nice shot, Lon. Excellent. Nice. Good shot. Good job. What's the score?
2-1.
2-1. Okay.
One more?
Yeah.
Can I even play or?
You can if you well, it's not necessary, but if you guys want to play, they might want to play because they drove all the way out, you know. So, but the last match here, so you guys won, but the last match here is going to be Bear and Lon on the stream, and then because they drove out, you guys should probably finish it out. So, yeah, okay. Okay, so Lon got that one. 2-1 over. Whoops. I don't know. I got dry erase markers everywhere. Lon got that one 2-1 over Glenn. And now we're gonna just our team got it, but we're gonna finish out all the matches because they drove all the way out here. We're gonna finish out the stream so we can get everyone some feedback. Yay pool and all that. Keep it going. Last match on the stream though. M8, yes. So basically the rules of M8 are, I'm gonna refresh this thing. This seems really laggy. Oh, cancel. Let me hit this refresh. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, we were way behind on the stream on my side, so I'm sure you guys are fine. Yeah, M8 are the rule set we're playing. So now it's gonna be Mark Big Bear, he's the belt holder for our club. He's going to be playing Lon, who's their 530. He's their heavy hitter, but today he's been a little struggly. And so it's going to be a race to 2 and be a fun match. And so our guys are up, I don't even know, 8-3 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-4. So they're kind of no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought it was over. Maybe it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8? I don't know. I thought it was over. Is it not over? What, I'm confused by the math here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 1, 2, 3, 4. 8-4. So is it possible for them to come back? Wait a minute. Wait a second. We gotta hold on a second. I gotta go talk them through it. So just so you guys know, hey, sorry, time out. Just so you guys know, hey, time out. The score is 8-4 right now. It's 8-4. So it's not over. That was your death was greatly exaggerated. Whatever they say, the reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. They have to sweep all 4 to tie. Yeah. So I just want to make sure that you guys know that we're still playing. Tie, then we do a cage match. We pick our toughest guy and we throw down on camera. We're putting in Kalina because he's an iron worker and he's the youngest. Maybe Glenn though. Glenn's not a fighter. Okay, I just wanted you guys to know we're still going. That was a close one, Nancy. Why did I think it was over? I was telling everyone it's over. Yeah, because they have 1 win. They have 2 wins, 3 wins. They have 4 wins. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 wins. Yeah, so if they sweep, then we would do some sort of tiebreaker. We'd have to go off of games, and I think we're kind of, who knows, who cares? They got to win all 4 of the last round. This is some Mosconi Cup stuff. But with me running it, it's kind of more Macaroni Cup, kind of. Okay, so let's get back to the present. Bear is shooting, and he's going to want to shoot the 14 and then rip into this 15. So it's a stop shot with a thin cut on the 15. Nope. Okay. This is a problem, Bear. You're shooting balls in without, and you got balls tied up. This is not what we want to do. Every ball that goes off the table is a technical mistake. It's a tactical mistake, okay? So you're shooting balls off the table and you have a problem, right? And now, are you planning to do what? Play a safety with your break ball? Or skin off the 11? Maybe you're going to skin off the, okay. This is your insurance ball if you shoot this 12 right now. That's the problem. Okay. All right, Mark. Yeah. So you have a minuscule spot that you just pointed to get on the 13. And then it doesn't lead to a breakout either again. All right. Well, you just kind of framed it, got lucky, and came with an angle to break it out. So congratulations. Now, the only downside is, well, you're going to shoot this breakout or that breakout? Let's weigh the merits of both, right? I think I like, he's going to shoot too fast before I can analyze it. They're both fine. Just make sure you get some separation. Okay, well. Okay. All right, let's see this Lon's game. What's Lon got? Tell you what I like. I like shooting the 3 into his 13, and just bringing that cue ball right past the 15 and 4 and hooking him on the 15. That's what I like. Because you're frozen on the rail here. I mean, if you're going to shoot the 4, that's possible, but you better make it, because if you miss, you could lose. So you got to kind of weigh out your options here. I don't like shooting the 1. I don't like shooting the 2. I think the 4 is the shot because it's the easiest shot, and we just got to make sure we try to come up with a shot after. So we're going to shoot the 4. Ooh, let's play the safety. All right. Lon showed me something there. He showed me he knows how to play safety. All right. Well, it's interesting. The 9 ball's pinned, right? So you want to get the 9 ball out of there. What's he doing? I think he's just going to hit the 6, and it's going to be a problem. Yeah, it didn't really open anything up there. I mean, he got the 9 ball out a little bit, right? But we're still in the same spot. All he has to do is push the 5, and Bear's screwed, right? He has no shot. So I don't know that there's a reason to shoot an offensive shot yet. I think he's just going to push him and put the cue ball behind the 7, just like that, right? And the 5. It's a good shot. Now, Mark's move is to get this 9 loose without selling out the 3, right? Because he's already kind of created himself he's in a deficit right here because he's got great hair though. I mean, really. Great hair. But he's in a deficit because Lon's of 530 knows he's got an advantage, so he's not in a hurry to shoot anything in. So we just don't want to give up the 3 here, right? And making that ball doesn't really do anything for us because the 9's still trapped. But now he's got this thin 15, and when we talked about physics, right? The physics involved in this shot on the 15, if he cuts it, is like lots of movement on the cue ball. So that's not ideal. I would almost shoot the 15 in the side pocket because it's a thin shot, but those 2 rails are going to pull the energy off the cue ball more than 1 rail on the 15. So I don't know. He's kind of looking and saying, can I break into it with a thin shot and check English? I mean, maybe. It's possible. It's a thin cut. If he pushes through, doesn't scratch, and checks across, he could break the 9. But, we just don't want to be in this position, Mark, where we have this tube. You just 6-2'd yourself. I mean, we talk about it. We can see it right now. It's 7-2, 2, 4, 6, 7, right? And the guy you're playing, he knows not to shoot the balls in until they're ready, apparently, which is great, right? Great for him, bad for you. And then you just pinned your 15 in a terrible spot and just left him open in the middle of the table. So now, the situation that Lon has is he needs to get down for that 3. And I might just shoot the 1 and push forward and get on the left side of the 3, because you might as well get the 3 out of there because that 15 is trapped. You can leave the cue ball anywhere up table and he's got no shot on the 15. So you don't want your ball trapped and you like his ball trapped. Now's not the time to play safety. Now's the time to use your 1 ball to go down and take care of that 3 and get it out of there. And while you're getting out of it, you could actually ram the cue ball into the 4-7 because you have so many insurance balls. So the move here, Lon, is to shoot the 1 and push the cue ball down and leave yourself a nice angle on the 3 to flick it in that corner, on the right corner, and then put the cue ball back up table towards the 4 ball and try to break that loose. Joey, watch out. You're killing my mojo here. So now you're playing safety, which is fine, but it's your 3 ball's still kind of down there, right? So now you got to get this 9 out of there, Barry. It's not helping you, right? So basically you want to kick and stick the 9, honestly. I mean, it would be nice to have it out of there a shot or 2 ago, but like going down and sort of ineffectually kicking at the 15, it leaves the cue ball down there for the 3, and now he's got 2 breakout balls over there, Barry. So this is no good. This doesn't do you any good. Yeah, and that's just ball in hand, and he takes the 3, and you sleep in your car. So that was no rail. Does he know it? Okay, I'm going to tell him. I can do officiating from the booth. Barry, did you hit a rail there after?
No.
So it's ball in hand?
Yeah.
Okay, he knows that?
He knows it.
Oh, okay, good. I just
Yeah,
wanted
he
to
calls
check
the
it.
ball.
Okay, good. I can't hear anything from in there, so okay, no problem.
Yeah. Screw this one up.
That's all right. Barry says he screwed this one up. Now I feel terrible. He knows he pooched it. All right. Well, Lon, here's the thing, Lon. You had ball in hand. You can get rid of that 3 because it's not protecting anything. It's causing you problems, Lon. It's not causing Barry problems. It's causing him some problems, but see, I don't know. See, now he got a lucky shot, which is a great shot, and now he kind of flipped it on you, Lon. Meaning, you're pinned behind your 3, and his 15's there. Oh, he hit a ball in hand again? Wow. Okay, now this is a zone situation where you want to get the 4 out of there and then come up table and get on that 3 right away, right? So I don't know how you're going to do that, but you need to hit the 4 out because that, or you could leave it as a breakout, right? Okay, honestly, you could shoot the 3 and come 1 rail and go into the 4, and you go the long rail, not the short rail across table like this, because it's too much energy. You have to hit it too hard to get this breakout. If you put the cue ball above the 3, you could flick it. Okay. Now you're shooting your insurance ball here, right? You're going to shoot the 5, and you want to be able to have that ball there for breaking into the 4. So actually, I like breaking the 4 there because you could win the game if the 4 was loose, and the 7 and the 5 are where they are at. The 2 and the 1 were also open for side pocket position. There were so many balls to get on. We got to try to break it out with the 3 right there. We could go above the 3 and just go 1 rail back, or even you could even stun 2 rails, but really 1 rail back. Because now we're shooting balls off the table. We're kind of we're ruining our advantage that we have, right? We're taking away our insurance balls, right? So now the problem is if you sweep into it now, Lon, you just took away the 7 and the 5 as your insurance balls. So you want to break into your trouble right away. It's a run out thing I teach on the channel. And for you guys watching, you clear your trouble first, meaning you clear it first because you have more balls that will ensure that you can come up with a shot. As you shoot the balls off the table, you have less balls that will give you a shot after the breakout, right? So the less balls you have, the statistical higher probability of not getting a shot. The more balls, the more chances you have of coming up with a shot. So it's good. I like what you're doing, Lon, to get to the 6-2 position, meaning you had all the balls and you were in control of the game. But now because you shot some balls off the table, you kind of decreased you lessened every ball you shoot in lessens your chance of winning, right? And it's nice that you're playing safety like this, right? But getting the balls open and having balls in front of the pocket is it's kind of, I like that better than this. But the good thing that you're doing, Lon, which is great, is you're understanding that you have an advantage, so you're not shooting balls in. So everything you're doing is great, Lon. It's just, it's great. It's just when this happens here, it hurts your advantage, right? So now you're fine. Ooh, scorecard down, scoreboard down. All right. So now you're going to shoot the 2 and leave behind the 4, which is fine. I think I like what you're doing, Lon. Everything's great. You're just going to play a safety back down in that zone. It's great. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. Everything's great. Bear needs to get that 9 loose. He's torturing you with this 4 ball. You got to get that 9 loose, Mark. Like, seriously. Here you just kick the 9, call it in the side, and put the cue ball up table on the end rail and make him win the game. Don't let him ticky-tack you like this. Push the 9, get it open, and make the guy win the game. You're at a huge tactical disadvantage here. So you want to get that 9 out of there. That 9's not, it's prolonging the game in a bad way for you, not a good way, okay? So you want to get it loose. So when you comes to the table, you want him on the end rail with that 9 ball out in space and create pressure on him. See, he still doesn't have any pressure on him because that 9 ball's pinned and his 4 ball is there. So because you have less balls on the table, you want to, it's in one pocket, they call it like pushing the balls down table. You want the balls in play when you're down on a ball count like this. You want the balls in play, not out of play. See, the 9's out of play right now and you're down on ball count, so you want the 9 in play. So now the move is to chip the 9 and put the cue ball down by the corner pocket. You have to hit the 9 now, Mark. Nope, This is a mistake. This is a tactical mistake. You need to open up the game because you're at a disadvantage here. Yep. And if you're telling me, oh, I was just going to snap draw that and get straight on the 9 and bank it, I'd say, whatever, bro. No, very low percentage. So now you're shooting a shot. You're forced to shoot a shot that I was begging you to shoot 4 shots ago, 5 shots ago, 6 shots ago. And let's watch where the cue ball goes. The cue ball is going to go down to the end rail after this, and he's going to have a difficult shot likely, okay? I like how you're measuring it. Everything's great. Nothing's messed up here, Mark. But we're finally in a spot where we're shooting the shot that we should have shot, and we have no balls left on the table. So basically, we just lose the game, right? So, okay, no problemo. So what's the thing with this situation? What's the key ball that works best for the 8? 1, 2, 3, 7 ball. It's the 7 ball works best for the 8, okay? So now we're going to want to shoot the 2 and come up table for the 1 in the same pocket. And then we're going to have a stop shot. And if you imagine the cue ball right where the 1 ball is on a stop shot, you have a perfect angle to chop up table for the 8. The 1 is an unnatural key ball. The 7's a natural key ball. So I like what he's doing here. Lon's showing me. He knows some pattern play. I like it, Lon. This is very, very nice. Excellent. And now you want to hold a high angle. You don't want to push down and get flat. Hey, Mike Prophet. So you just want to just smooth this in nice and quiet, just like that. And he's got a nice high angle. Exactly, meaning he's got a steeper angle. He doesn't want to be down past that kitchen line, whatever that 2-second diamond line, because now it's just very natural to go corner or side. He wants to stay off the side rail. He doesn't want to be on the side rail. Yep, and he's sweeping. He's saying, oh, I wish I would have hit it a little bit harder. So that was a shot that you want to hit thin and sort of figure out the physics on the shot, because he hit it thick and kind of killed him. And now he's got a makeable shot on the 8. I believe he'll just pot this ball and we'll be up 1-0. Whoopsies. All right, well, I guess that's, the reason why I was saying corner side, Lon, is because if you have it hit with more energy and you sort of multi-pocket position it, you get a lot closer to it. So that shot was kind of a thin check up the line and get it closer for the corner, or if you blast past it, you got on the side or the other corner. So when you play just for one pocket, you can come up short like that. Oh my God, Mark Berry. That was a technical disaster, Mark Berry, not a tactical disaster. Now I'm messing with you. I love you, Mark. I'm just kidding. Okay, so it's 1-0. I'm going to fix the scorecard, and we're kicking the ball around the yard a little bit on that game.
Score from the back?
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, so he's the guest. Oh. Joey. Playing smart pool. What's the score?
0-0.
Oh, 0-0. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's coming back. Got 2-1. Nice shooting, Don.
I like that.
Yeah. Oh, it's a comeback. It's tightening up around here. It's tightening up. We got Don Johnson. Todd wins 2-1 over Kalina. Keeps the hope alive. Todd 2, Kalina 1. We got Jolie and Prophet are 0-0. And we got man, this church is going to town, baby. 1 o'clock. They're going for the beatdown. Spirit, we call it a spiritual beatdown where I'm from. What a mess. I don't even have to see, whatever. I don't know. Let's count. 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Push the 5, put them on the end rail. Push the 5 up table, put them on the end rail, let them shoot the 14, Mark. Don't shoot at the balls. Mark, push the 5, let him shoot. This is terrible, Mark. There's no future here, Mark. They're all messed up. Nothing good can come of this. How do I get into this M&M jar? I'm starving to death. I'm going to break into this M&M jar. See, it's like, yeah, I mean, now you're at a disadvantage because look at the 1, 7, 5, 2, right? You can shoot some more balls off, of course, but that's not going to help you. All right. You're not running out here, so maybe you're going to play safe now? You just, okay. All right. I mean, I like that. Okay, Mark, I'll, you know, I like your aggression. You tried to fram them, come up, rip and run. It's just because of everything, I just didn't like it. But that's okay. So let me see. Oh, Daddy broke into the candy jar here. I'm taking this thing apart, getting some M&Ms. I wish I had a camera in here. I could give you guys a live sweat on me breaking into my own candy jar, M&M jar. Okay. All right. Lon, I don't even care, bro. That was a great shot. Okay. This is a mess. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have opened the candy jar because now it's falling. I can't get my hand in there. It's like a trap. All right. Reset the score. Okay, I just reset the score. All right. All right. Mark's got ball in hand. I got a lot of problems with this candy jar. You can hear that. Those are M&Ms. Okay, we're good. Now I got to put it back together. All right, what do we got? What do we have here is, whoa, Jolie. Okay, ooh, I got it. I got it figured out. I like the safety. I like it. Don't shoot anything in. Let's just pity patter the balls around. So if you're Mike, Lon, I'd shoot this 3 and feather it and put them up on the end rail. Break out the 3, 4 and put them on the end rail. Put them on the end rail, Lon. Spin this ball off the 3 into the 10 and try to wiggle that shit open and put that cue ball on the end rail. I don't like being down here. The reason why I don't like being down here on this end rail, there's too many balls down here. We want them 6, 7 feet away, Lon, not 6 inches. That doesn't do us any good. It doesn't do us any good because now he can put you on the end rail. Okay? So that's it. Because you on the end rail is just as good as him being on. I mean, it's good for him if he puts you on the end rail. Heaven forbid he has a shot on the 11. So the whole point of that, put him on the end rail thing, is we want them on their end rail far away from the ball. That's a one pocket principle. That's a straight pool principle. That's a bank pool principle. We want lots of distance with them pinned and jacked up. So even if they can make a ball when they're up on the end rail with distance, it's tricky. See, this doesn't do us any good because now he can easily pin you on the 1 ball here, Mark. Meaning hit the 7 and pin you up. Or he can easily start sending you up table now. So this game is a lot more like 1 pocket and banks than it is 8 ball. When you get into this position with these racks in this situation, we want to be feathering our stuff open. See, we don't want them down here. That's fine. I'm just going to drive me nuts for the next 20 minutes watching them leave the ball down on the wrong side of the table. Especially for Lon, because he has the 5 up there. Now, Mark has to hit a perfect shot to get him way up table because he can't sell out the 5, right? So now, Lon should be looking to wiggle open the 3, 4 and get him on the end rail. That's what I was talking 3 shots ago. Now, Mark, I don't even know what he needs to do. That can work. I like it. All right. Now we're working. See, now Mark's starting to open up his balls and put them up table. That's a great shot, Mark. Excellent shot. Excellent shot. All right. Now, Lon, keep them up table, Lon. Look at the end rail you're standing next to. Feather the 5 and just put them on the end rail. Put them on the end rail, Lon. You're looking at the right shot here. Put them on the end rail. You don't need to make the 5. You just need to keep the 5 in front of the pocket and put them on the end rail. Doesn't matter where you put them. You could hit it thin and put them in front of the left pocket up there. You just don't want them down table. This is a tactical mistake, Lon. You want to, yeah, because you miss the ball and you leave them. Right now, he's got options. He can do things, right? He can deal with his 11 ball if he was a thinking player. I'm such an asshole, Mark. Yeah, you got to get rid of that 11 ball. Where do you put it, though? I sweep the 11 right down to the end rail, thin. Take the energy and put the cue ball right where that 15 and 13 is. So you kind of block. Cut the 11 to go in front of the 1, or actually you don't want to tie it up. You just want it to stay on that end rail and play all cue ball over to the 15-13 range with spin, thin with spin. So we're pushing the 11 ball, keeping it tied away from the 1 on the end rail, and we're spinning and leaving a safety shot. Okay, he's going to shoot the combo. I like this. I like it. I'm on board. I'm on board, Mark. I just want you to make sure you don't leave him a shot here. It's hard. You know, put him on the end rail. Or put him there. I like that. That's better. That's good. Good shot, Mark. Okay, Mark. I like it. I like it. Great shot. See, Mark shot a ball in for a reason there. He shot a ball in to get a better position to play a better safety. So yes, Mark, that was great. Excellent, Chef. Nice work. Big Bear, Papa Bear. So great job, Mark. Okay. Now Lon is going to put you up on the end rail here. Now Lon's doing it. I like it. Lon, nice. Nice shot, Lon. Excellent shot. Excellent shot. See, he doesn't have anything here. He's a long ways away. Now he could push the 15 and put the cue ball right back where it was while breaking the 13 out. So you push the 13 and push the 13 back towards the 10 and put the cue ball. See, I like where he's looking. He's looking where he can leave the cue ball. It's a great. What Mark's doing right now is really, really, really masterful. It's really good. It's using the things that we teach, and what we're trying to do with pool is go down and design the shot and roll it. Don't stun it. He's stunning it. That's too. Whoa. That was not masterful. That was crazy town. That was a game loser, Mark. That was just a roll shot, bro. Just a roll shot. You just roll your cue ball there, not stun it, okay? And the reason why, energy, physics. There's too much energy on the object ball when you hit it that way. We roll it, so we play all cue ball, but we have a better understanding what's going to happen to the object ball. Physics, LOL. Can he get the 6 to go past the 2? I think you could drive a truck through there, but who knows? Maybe he's just building it up. They are tight tables. They got the knit shims 4 1/8, so you want to be kind of careful, but It is LOL Valley still. So I don't know. We'll see. Now these guys play on valleys, but they play on bucket valleys. So they might these might be a little tighter for them. I don't know if to ask them after. It's exciting though. This is a huge comeback. People aren't running in giving scores, so this thing is still alive, right? Their team is coming back. And I believe Lon's up 1-0 on this set, right? Shit. Yeah, guest. He's the guest. He's the red, so yeah. Is he shooting the 6 on the side? Ugh, no good. I think it's corner all the way. Just borrow the pocket. Yeah, that's a problem. See, I'd much rather go down on my shield, shooting that 6 and kind of trying to win the game. That was kind of a, yeah. I think Lon. I think that ball went pretty well. It wasn't such a sharp angle and severe that if you hit it by like a half diamond up, I think it would have slid in pretty nice. I'm not saying it's an easy shot, bro. No one's saying that. All right. So now Big Bear, he needs to find his pattern. And his pattern is minimal cue ball movement. Push forward, 15, 13, 9. So it's push forward a couple inches, roll forward a couple inches, stop on the 9. You want to rarely, yes. Okay. Yeah, too much cue ball movement. Killed your angle. That was a problem. See, there's an angle on this 11 that you needed to be not this much angle. Because now your cue ball is moving down table and your pattern's effed all of a sudden. And you kind of see it, right? Because if you were a little bit more detailed in your angle, you could have just pushed this 13 in and got on the 9. You still might, but you're going towards the 9, so you got to hit it soft. And it's too much, yeah, see? Too much energy, too thin. And now we got problems because instead of shooting 9, 10, 11, 8, now we got to solve some shit, right? We got to hit some shots. Instead of hitting stop roll, now we're hitting some detailed stuff. So if this doesn't end up with you running out, Mark, that was the issue, was the not any ball you missed from this point forward, any position you missed, anything. It was all the positional detail on the opening shot. That's what cost you if you don't get out here. Because now we're hitting some sort of stun thingy to get back to the, yeah, shit, man. All this traffic and congestion and stunny shots and bad angles and non-natural shots. You just, this is a problem. So, so I like what you were trying to do. You picked the right pattern, but you lost your detail on the 2/3, 2/3. And that's when I do 2/3, 2/3, and all this detail that I train and teach. It's because we don't want to end up in situations like this where we're having to hit some sort of super difficult shot to get shape, right? You're pushing, you're slugging, you're spinning, you're hoping. It's just, it's no good. Oh, look at this. Benny's up playing. Give him some fire emojis. Fire. Fire, fire. Yeah, what's up?
JD won.
Gosh, it's still alive.
It's still alive.
Nice. JD was the scorer. Good job.
2-1.
JD, who'd you play?
I forget their names.
Who does he look like? Does he have glasses with the black glasses? Glenn?
Yeah.
Glenn.
With the black hair.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
2-1. Okay, well, we're alive. We're going.
Still hanging.
Yeah, for sure. So Mark got it. He made the 8. Man, this is close. Let's go do a live walkthrough. Because that score is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 8-6. It's 8-6. What's the score here?
1-0.
You're up 1-0? And this is 1-1?
1-1.
And we're 8-6. We're 8-6. It's exciting. All right. Fun.
What
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was a good time.
Good, good. Get some good games in.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Good competition.
Yeah.
Joey gets some coaching.
Jolie gets some coaching. God, it's funny to watch this stuff. It's good. You know, there's some good shots and some bad shots. Or, I mean, like, technically, like, tactically, decisions and stuff. So, yeah. All right. It's good.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's super fun. We'll play them again in their town
For sure.
in a month
I'm
or
down.
a few weeks or a month or something. Same team. So,
So football season starting, that's her and I's thing.
yeah. So it'd have to be a Saturday. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Cool. All right. Good. Yeah.
How many pool tables we got on the hook now that we need to pick up this week?
I
was gonna text him like, can you keep
Okay, so Jolie's got the one at his house.
Yeah.
I'm picking up one with Jolie when we're not sick. Could be tomorrow or something. Then this one you guys have is the new one, the new old one, the one that Jerry just found for 500.
Okay.
So basically, one table's secured, 2 tables that we'll probably bring to you, that 9-foot,
Yep.
and then the other valley. So
then
you guys are in good shape.
Yeah, Jerry has his. You guys have, and Joey's got the one.
Plus the other one.
We got another one.
You only need one more bar table and one more 9. And your money.
We're gold.
I know. That's cool. Yeah. All right. We're back. So Mark Barry he's got a chance. It's going to come down to this 9 ball on the side, right? At this point, I'm kind of tired of breaking this stuff down. The 15, 13 are tricky. You'd rather have those gone, right? I'd rather shoot the 9 and get the 13 out of there. I'm just tired of explaining it. It's congestion with the 15 and everything. Really, you want the end game. If you look at it, you want 11, 14, 8, right? So you have to look at these zones and the way these balls lead to the 8. And you actually want balls that are farther away from the 8 because they lead more naturally to the 8. So in this case, Barry, if you're stripes, you'd like to get the 15, 13 out and finish with the 11, 14. Bob's your uncle. So I don't know what Barry's doing. He's slow rolling here. Jolie's maybe in the way. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, the problem is the end game, if he comes back for the 11, 14, the 13, 15, 8 is a very congested transition. Now, you could shoot the 13, clip over for the 15 in the side, and kind of go towards the 8. So it can work. It's just not as straight up easy as 11, 14, 8. Okay, so there he goes. And now I would want to save the 11, and I would come across for the 15, and I would define where I want to be. And I want to be over closer to straight in on the 11. So your multi-ball position run out here is shoot the 14 and come across for the cue ball to go kind of between the 11 and the 5 on a line that if he needed to or he wanted to, he could go 11, 15, staying on the correct shot line for the 15 and leaving to the 13. So that's kind of the run out is 14. And I would actually probably, I'm fine with that. If I could get good on the 11 so that I could stay on the same, the far side, like this, there's a shot line on the 15 to go to the 13 from the 11. It's a directional line from the pocket, right, to the side rail. And you want to be on that line straight or a little bit towards the 5 so your cue ball is going away from the 13. So this is all an angle run out. I would not shoot the 15 here. I'd shoot the 14. He's probably afraid of missing the 14. I can get on board with this. He just has to push through no stun or anything. Push through high and make it just like that. Okay? I mean, I love it. I love it. The issue is cue ball movement, right? You wanted to shoot the 13 next. Now he's got to come back for it. So now he's got to draw the 14 for the 11, and then there's a lot of cue ball movement here. It's a very more than stop, roll, run situation here. It's a draw, it's a stun, it's a coming across, congestion. There's a lot going on. So he can do it. He needs to draw the cue ball back at least where he is, because if he draws it back to at least where he is, he can chop in the 11 and come back to the side rail on the other side by the 8 and have a nice angle. No, do not go forward here. Okay? And the reason why is because of this. Now he's basically in big trouble, right? Because going backwards would have left you 3 feet, 4 feet closer to the 11. So now he's frozen on the rail almost, essentially. I mean, not frozen, but he's got a really tough shot into 2/3 of a pocket, under pressure, on the hill with, suspect position. So, yep. All right. Yeah. Oh, well. Now, Lon can cat mouse his ass for the next 15 minutes if he wants. I think shooting the 1-7 makes sense here in trying to get into this. Okay, well, sorry. He's going to shoot the 3. I wouldn't try to break into the 6 right now off the 7. That's pretty ambitious. I would want to have a solution for the 6 before I shoot balls in. So this is helping Mark if he keeps shooting balls in. He's probably going to, his tendency is to play safe and save the balls. I don't know what he had planned for next, but there's some detail to when you're hitting shots to try to position balls that you run into so that you have another shot or have some safety in plan in mind or something. It looks like he just kind of shot it to get it open and was comfortable just leaving that ball blocking. Okay, so all right. It's good. So let's see what he comes up with. Some sort of safety, it looks like. And he might. Ooh, it's a long stretcher. This is not looking good. Okay. So Barry. I don't know, man. Could you skin it and put the cue ball up by the 8? Does that help? I don't know. Maybe he's going to bank the 14 on the side. Okay, that can work. Except for this, you lost your cue ball a little bit. Well, I like that the 11's not pinned down here now, but I feel like this game could kind of be over if he makes this 7 and hits it with a little stun. He could just sweep into the 1 and run out. But it is hill. He is on a stream, and he's looking to roll the ball, so it just might scratch straight in the side. Oh, no, he got the 1. Okay, so we got the 1. Created some congestion, right? So now I would hit the 6 and then come around 2 rails for the 2, and then I'd clip that 4 out and then figure it out from there. So you got to go 6, 2 in a compact, like the way you don't jiggle. So you want to get an angle on the 2 so that you're down to the low side of the 2, so you're going to get the cue ball to go into the 4. So it's important that he goes past the side pocket here and not straight on the 2 or not. Yeah, so now he doesn't have a break shot. He's on the wrong side of the 2, I believe. Unless even if he pounds it into the left side, yeah, he's shaking his head. He knows what happened. Yeah, so that was critical to get on the left side of the shot line for the 2, like kind of like beneath the shot line on the 2. He's above the shot line or right on it, and he's got a challenge to get these balls broken out. I mean, what is he going to do? He's going to push forward with a high ball and pick the lock between the 1 and the 4 and knock the 4 out. I mean, the 1 and the 13, and or shoot the combo. That's too wild. I mean, he's kind of in a tough spot here, honestly, because you just wanted to be able to draw back and clip the 4 out. That's it. Now the game might go on. He's looking down to see what his options are down below, because that's where his cue ball wants to go. So he's looking and saying, well, what if my cue ball goes down here? What do I have? And the answer is not much. So I think at this point, I'd rock and roll the cue ball back into the 1 or the 4 with a high ball. Let's see how he does it. Looks like he's hitting low. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Yep. So that's creating an angle where it didn't exist instead of going with the angle with a high ball. Yeah, it's just it's tricky. You got a little fortunate because I don't think the 13 goes past the 5. And Barry could duck here. He could just chip the 11 and make him shoot the 4-1. I think that's what he's going to do. I like it. Make him shoot that combo from stuck on the end rail. Put him on the end rail, Barry. Oh my God. That was terrible, Mark. It was just such a low percentage shot to hit and make and get back for the 13. I think if you put the 11 in front of the pocket and force him to shoot this combo from like the end rail instead of right here, because now if he makes the combo, he wins. If he can stop his rock and make this combo, if he rolls forward, the game continues maybe. Let's see. Yep. See, I don't like that. Decelerate-y, kind of bunty, kind of whatever. All right, Mark, let's go for it. Shoot this 11 in. You got in this spot. Shoot the 11 and sweep into the shit. Just smash into it. Sorry, hold on. If you don't want to do that, make him shoot the combo again on your terms. Come down to the end rail, find a spot for the cue ball that's back cutting the 4 into the 1, and just make him shoot a combo, back cut combo from the end rail when he's running into your 13 and breaking it out. And your 11's in the pocket. So either go for it or force him to shoot the combo and put your 11 in the pocket with a bad back cut angle frozen on the rail. This is no good. I don't know, Mark. What is this doing? I mean, might make the 8 here. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I get it. You're leaving him that combo, but it's just, see, I don't know, man. See, he can shoot this combo, and the difference is that he's 2 feet off the rail here. He's got a comfortable bridge. He's got all the cue to work with. He's ball in hand straight on it. So I'm not saying he's running out here, but I'm saying I'd much rather having him back cutting this frozen off the rail than just winging at a bank that didn't do anything, right? Because now good things happen. It's good things happen because he had what he had, right? Instead of forcing him to shoot it off the end rail on a back cut, that would, yeah. Okay, I'm not dogging you, Mark. Bro, I'm trying to just help you learn how to do this shit. So now he's just going to shoot the 4 up in this corner long. We're going to test his nerves. If he pounds this to try to get the cue ball back for the 4 in the same pocket, that's an error in my mind. Because if he just bunts this thing in and gets a nice 6-inch shot off the rail for the 4, Bob's your uncle. He might pound it though, like this. See, that's the problem with this shot, Lon. Now yep. That was the shot, Lon. Go back and hit the simple shot. The problem is, yes, this ball is easier to pocket than the 4 up table. That looks really hard to shoot a 4 up table under pressure. But now you got issues because you got 11 ball distracting the shot. You got the 13 ball over there, and you're having to come with a pretty difficult shot versus just bunting in the 4 and winning. And then when you hit it good, you're begging for it to get shape, right? So this is not ball in hand. And so you hit tough shots to get 2 shots later, a tough shot on the 8. So let's see. I think you're making it. You're cutting this in. Lon's done. Let's go. Good shot, Lon. You can still win and everything's great. I'm just trying to help you, Lon, with your game and help people watching too. So Long got that one, 2-1. Bear, I think we're down to the last game. We should move it to the stream. Wait a second. Move it to the stream. Move it to the stream. We got to move it to the stream. It's the last game. What's the score? What? Move it to the stream. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get the pressure up. This is so amazing. Such a huge comeback. This is amazing. Man, Jolie was coming in the office. He was rubbing chips on himself. He was doing all these antics.
I don't want those tricks, man.
And now look at you, Jolie. Nice shooting, Don.
Hey, thanks,
Good,
man.
yeah.
Thanks.
This is
That means a
fun.
lot coming from you.
Yeah, it's awesome. Great.
You're getting there.
You're getting there. Down to the last game. Let's do this. Here we go. One game. If Jolie wins, we win. Jolie's breaking. If Jolie loses, I'm not sure what happens. We have to count the games. I don't even want to deal with it. I don't even want to know. I want to think that this game is not over. Because, okay, Jolie will never know this. Okay, I'm going to do a secret count right now. Okay, we're tied. They have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 15, 19. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. But then if they win, it's 21-21. I think it's 21-21 if they win 2-1. I think if they win, I think it's tied 21-21. I do. I think it's a free roll for Jolie, and I think it's tied 21-21 and tied on sets. So we're gonna have to figure out like a cage match for the win. I don't know. I'm going with it. Crank the pressure. That's right. Let's get the pressure up. This is a pressure cooker. What's Jolie doing? He's at the table. Put him on the end rail, Jolie. Not like that, because you can foul. Jolie! Yeah, Jolie. You gotta go at an angle. I totally just saw it. Jolie. Oh, shit. Okay, now. This is crazy. Okay, Prophet. It's open. You have ball in hand. Ah, man. What do we like, Mike? I think we like solids, but the 3 is the trouble, right? So what do we do with the 3? There's no pocket for it. I mean, the stripes, but you could shoot the stripes. You could shoot the stripes. You shoot, well, the 10 doesn't go anywhere. That's the problem. What a mess. I think, you know what I might do? I don't like the 9. I'd like to get rid of the 9, but the center congestion's even worse. So what's he doing? He's looking at the 3 over there. I mean, that's worth a look, right? I wonder if I like, I don't know, man. There's no way to like open the rack up in one shot necessarily. You know, because the 10 and 15 are tight. The 13's kind of tight. I think I like solids way better. I'd almost rather shoot a solid and break into the 3, potentially. You know? I don't know. I mean, if I shot 13 in the corner, I guess we're going to find out. Let's just see what Mike decides. He's going stripes, and he's going to clear the center first, which I like. He doesn't want to set a stop shot here and hook himself. I don't know what he's doing. He looks like he's hitting a stop shot. Okay. Did he get on the 12? Okay, he got on the 12. He's got a chance. Let's just watch him. This is awesome. All right. He doesn't like it. He's chatting to himself. He's going to shoot the 12. What's he going to do? Is he going to move the 15 and kind of play the wiggle the 15 loose and get on the 11? Oh! All right, he was trying to manufacture an angle. All right, here we go, Jolie. So Jolie's issue is he doesn't have a lot of issues, really. If he goes 7-4, I mean, the 3 could be even hit last from down table. He could go 5-1, 2-6. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. There's too much cue ball movement. I don't understand what he was trying to do there. I guess he was trying to get rid of the 3, but that was like, you could have diced through that on the 4 next with no cue ball movement, which is fine. I mean, we're just watching now. Let's just watch. Who cares? It's exciting. Can Jolie get through this rack? This 2-inch bridge is no good. I have no idea what he's doing with this thing. This is terrible. This can't turn out well. Okay. And I take it back. So basically, he's going to push in the 1 and what? Shoot the 6 on a thin shot and chop the cue ball back up towards the 10. So if he hits a stop shot here, he does not want to go forward. This is the problem. Forward is a death sentence here. I'd almost shoot the 4, bro. I'd shoot the 4 and get on the 5 here. Because look, if he shoots the 4, he's got automatic shape on the 5. 1, 2, 6, 8. This is no good. He's going to go into no man's land here unless he hits it at bunt speed. Okay, I take it back. He's capable of hitting that shot. Now he's got to get his cue ball, not forward. He's got to go back towards the 10 ball with some outside spin. And he wants to hit it a little thicker to ensure that he comes right back to where his thumb is. He wants to target his thumb here with his cue ball. Outside spin. Doesn't want to go towards the 15. Shit, that's not what he wanted. Why am I rooting? I'm not rooting. I'm just, if Mike did it, I would have said the same thing. It's fucking biased. These guys are never going to talk to me again. Okay, I'm not biased. I'm just rooting for Jolie as my buddy. But this is no good because now he's likely going to hit the 5 and 6 to himself. He's got to dice around this 5 without touching it. Or run into it and kind of get lucky. Yep, he's going to just kind of bowling alley his way through this. Yeah, see, he's got angles. He's got problems. This is a big problem. You can't get the cue ball there. He's got to be. There's no way the cue ball goes from there, Jolie, unless you bank it. You got to go look from where the 11 ball is because that's where the cue ball's going. Because you're not going to hit this shot with inside spin at this severe of an angle and spin it back to where the 4 is. First of all, you're going to miss the 4. And yeah, it doesn't work. This is not a good shot. You want to go with where it's going to actually go, and it's going to go right between this is no good either. That's going to hook you. So you basically want to just target the 11 or put a whisper of inside and target the 11 from the backside and feather across. We don't want to load this thing. Well, he got fortunate. All right. That was just kind of a lucky shot, which is good. We like lucky shots, right? Lucky shots win too. Hill. We don't have to call next pocket. I think Jolie's got it. He's just got to run into the 9 here and not decelerate. Perfect. Yeah, Jolie got it. He knows it. That was awesome. Good job, Jolie. I take back everything I said. You're the man. I sleep in my car. Jolie, that was awesome. Yeah, that was great. Jolie, I take back everything I said about you during that run out. Everything I said about you, I take back. That was awesome. All right, do you guys want to come over real quick?
We got 2 guys outside.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll wrap it up real quick.
Start the truck.
Start the truck. Grab the chips and run. Okay, so we got all the chips. We'll bring the chips in for your guys.
I'm saving mine for.
Okay, so here's 2. Yep.
Here's 2.
2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Perfect. So you guys are good. So Kalina, Bear, Glenn, and Jolie. All right. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Okay. That was so amazing. We come down to the last game, and I'll tell you, I counted, and if you would have won, we were tied all the way. 21-21 on games and tied on sets. So we would have had like to fist fight in the parking lot to figure out who won. So it was a great set. You guys had a great comeback. That was awesome. So
That's a lot of fun.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was fun to
Yeah, guys,
commentate.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're all cool gentlemen. I think.
yeah. It was great. So yeah,
Guess that on this side of the river.
I know, right? Good job. Nice meeting you guys. We'll do it again at your town next time. Neilsville.
Appleville. Mike's got a table in his garage.
Cool. All right. Awesome. That was fun.
That was, yeah.
Congratulations to these guys. You'll win it back the next time. They'll come with cash, not chips next time. At your place. Okay. Thanks, guys.
We got chips and dip.
Oh, yeah. Good, good. Jolie, that was awesome. Nice work, Jolie. You got out. Yeah.
I hold that far, and I knew I could
Yeah.
let my pedal inside it, and I figured, well, even if I hit the 11, I'm good.
Yeah. You just went and kicked it through the uprights.
So ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because once I got there, then the 8 was straight.
Yeah. Exactly. I know. It was awesome. Jolie gets out on the hill.
To run that whole thing on the because he broke, and then and I got the whole thing.
Some guy goes, he goes, you root for Jolie, but also shark the shit out of him too. It's fair. So that's true. Awesome Sunday. Yeah, that was great, everybody. That was fun. See you guys, everybody. Have a good one, man. I'm going to close it down.